T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Bring it back.
Oh. Hang on a second.
My mama told me I could be anything in the world, so I decided to be a unicorn.
I'll tell you something, you cannot move fast with those things. You cannot move fast at all. Trust me. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. It is very much appreciated. Now, rule number one, always put your phone on silent. However, I'm glad I didn't, because I've just had 2 notifications that KFAR and RT have both gone live at exactly the same time. So I am not expecting anybody to turn up. So this is all on you guys watching this on playback. That's going to go. Whoops, that's going to go. Whoops, that's going to go. Oh, this. Sorry. So I'll explain why we had the slight delay. So the slight delay was because of the whatever thing she does. Slight delay was because I've actually had some food delivered via Woolworth. I ordered some bread last night, some chicken, and some frozen chops, and some chili sauce, and some percent, and coffee. I ran out of coffee last night. So I ordered some food and it was delivered. Delivery time was between 11:11 a.m. and 12:11 p.m. So first of all, I thought, should I actually go live? And I thought, yeah, might as well. And then obviously, as I was about to go live, knock at the door. But there you go. Right. Paracord Princess, hello. Welcome along. And to answer your question about she works for a She works for a hotel. Well, the owner owns the restaurant within a hotel, and he also owns, I think, four others, and she has to do the baking for those. Well, not all the baking, the majority of the baking. So she works sort of high-end baking, shall we say. But I'm glad you enjoyed that TikTok. It was good. It was good. I was just strolling through TikTok and I thought, oh, where's that video of mine? And I found it and I put it up. So there we go. So yes. So anyway, getting back. So RT and KFAR are both live. So I'm appealing to people on playback. Please make sure you click the thumbs up button if you would be so kind. It really does help. And if you manage to catch this first time round, then please, by all means, subscribe and click the bell for notifications of videos coming out in the future. Talking of which, I've dropped a couple of videos this week, which is good to do. I like doing them. Mr. Hendley, how are you? It is, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Friday. It is Friday. So you were off on Wednesday, so I'm guessing you were back at work yesterday. Today, Thursday. Anyway, doesn't matter. BA before accident. Oh, I used to be normal before accident. Now look at me. I'm putting on weight as well. Despite the fact I'm not actually eating an awful lot of food, because I don't have an awful lot of food. Thank you to Countdown. Well, thank you to Woolworth, by the way, for delivering my food today. Thursday in the States. I know. Hence the title, the day between hump day and the weekend. I know. 6.5 years I've been doing this. I know. $14. $14 for a delivery. I shall tell you how much that is. Convert 14 NZD to USD, please. Yes, all right, I get it. Thank you. You don't need to tell me. I can read, but bless you. Thank you for doing that. $8.32 for delivery. $8.32. Does anybody know? Paracord, would you know? And Adam, you wouldn't know because you probably just go shopping on shop time. But how much, if you ordered something from Walmart for delivery, I don't know even if Walmart do delivery. Who would do delivery? I can't remember the name of any supermarkets. It's been 5.5 years. No, 4.5 years since I was in the States. $14 was the delivery fee. Yeah, not $14 for everything. Holy cow. No, $14 delivery fee. If I spent over $200, then it would have only been $9. Woo. And the worst thing is, I can virtually see the supermarket from here. I can't actually, but it's just over there. It is literally, I'm not moaning because at least I've got some supplies. Got some coffee. Got some coffee. Oh. And I've got some. Hello. Oh, you're in the, oh, let me read this. Sorry. Hello, Chrissy, my darling. We are the epicenter of a strong thunderstorm with tornado warning yesterday, which could be Wednesday. And you're on overtime. Gotta love the overtime. Pain in the ass with that kind of overtime, but you've got to love the overtime. So question: how much would you sort of roughly pay for a delivery? So I've worked it out in US dollars. It's $8.32. Hello, indeed. Hello, hello. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Anyway, I was saying, putting on weight. Look at me. Turning into a right little chub monster. And it's not the food, it's the lack of exercise. I cannot do anything in this place. Cannot do anything. You saw the wedge. Oh, I did a video about the wedge coming out. It feels kind of weird. Not weird, but it feels the difference in the angle from that first wedge coming out. It's actually quite, and I'm able to put a little bit more weight on it. Not huge amounts of weight, but I can actually do one stick. I don't do it all the time, but if I'm, for example, going to the kitchen with my toast, I had my toast this morning. If I'm bringing my toast in, I can do it one-handed or one stuck. What's the singular of crutches? One crutch. One I don't know. What's going on here? There we go. It all depends on what you're buying. Oh, okay. Oh, well, all right. Well, I'm just talking groceries. Just actual. I mean, yes, obviously, if you buy a 75-inch TV, then that's going to cost you. Well, I mean, some places do free delivery over a certain amount, don't they? But yeah, a wardrobe, a piece of furniture, a barbecue, it's going to cost you $30, $40, $50 to deliver. But I'm just talking about groceries. The nearest grocery store is Kroger's. Whoa, I've never heard that before in my life. Kroger's. Is that a real thing? Adam, just remind me. I think I do know. Just what state are you in? Don't give me a town. Don't give me a city. Don't give me anything. Just. I think you're in Massachusetts. No, you're not in Massachusetts. New England. Massachusetts, New England. Can't remember. I'm going to play a game. In fact, should we do that today? Should we do that today? Should we play? There's a game that I want to play. It's Name the States. I'm afraid to ask what delivery costs, so I don't know. I'd tell you, genuinely. So I ended up spending $110. 17 items. 17 items for $110. Thanks, Donald. Ohio. Oh, damn it. How did I get that wrong? How did I get that so wrong? I'm so sorry. It's not, I think it's, Retro's in Massachusetts. Buckeye State. But, so I was getting to the checkout, $110. And then it went, your total is first of all, he said your total is, so it was $110.30. Then he goes, your total is $124.30. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, delivery. Okay, yeah. So then I went to the checkout. And my total had gone up to $125.80. And I'm like, what the And it's the bag. You got to pay for the bags. It's like 15 cents a bag. Because they come in tiny little paper bags. Not like you guys. Still using plastic rubbish bags. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, should we do the game? Should we do the game or should we do videos? Oh, that's another question. And especially for people watching on playback. Again, hello, people on playback. I put out a video. I'm a bit upset about it, to be honest. I'm a little bit upset about the video. So I don't know if you remember, I have been saying quite literally almost for years about an idiom video. That I want to do an idiom video I've got a collection. I've still got a collection. I've still got lots and lots and lots of words to go through. Lots and lots of words, lots and lots of phrases to go through. And I've lost my train of thought. Oh, and eventually the other night I made it. It took me a few hours, took me into the small hours of the morning to do it, but I did it and I posted it, and I watched it on playback and I went, I kind of like that. That's kind of good. I know Paracord's seen it because she's made a comment on it. Those are genuine outtakes, by the way. Those are absolutely people do fake outtakes, but those are I can't fake an outtake. I can't fake it. I genuinely can't. It would be so hard for me to do. So I put the video together. I watched it back and I went, I actually like that. And I did it so quick as well. I'd only planned for 4 and I had to just pad it out to 8 minutes. So I ended up doing chucking another one in. But I like it. I like doing them. I like putting them together. I like editing them. I like doing the research. I love doing the research for them. And they're going to continue. So in 36 hours, it's had 8 views. It's had 8 views. It's potentially the lowest view I've had for a video. In fact, it is the lowest views I've had for a video in 6.5 years. Hello, Dub. And it kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Kind of breaks my heart. So my question to the live audience and to everybody else who's watching on playback, what content, what videos do you want to watch? What really interests you? Sovereign citizens, obviously. Kind of got a couple queued up in the background. I found a couple of old ones that I need to double check if I've done before. I literally found a couple of random sovereign citizens. I did some tidying up on my computer last night and I found a couple of videos and I went, oh, I've actually done that. So what content do you want? What is it that you would like to see? What do you go searching elsewhere for? I mean, can't always bring you a window smash. Doesn't always happen. Well, at the moment, we're oh, actually, that's something. We're about to play a game, so I'm not doing a panel. I'm not really in a panel kind of mood, to be honest. Okay. Online. So God, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, window smashes aren't always guaranteed. So, but sovereign citizens are, and the rhetoric, and you know that I do my research and I look for all that stuff. Stupid people videos. Okay. So anybody being stupid? Oh, okay. GeoGuessr's got it. I'm actually subscribed to GeoGuessr. I'm still paying subscription to GeoGuessr. I can't believe I do it. It's only $50 a year, but holy moly! Right. Oh, quiz. Here we go. How to play. Spin the wheel to receive a random quiz. I don't want to. Oh no, that's not my quizzes. There's supposed to be according to this, the map quiz is here to help. See how fast you can pin the location. Let me go to that and just see if. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's how do you pause it? Oh, okay, we've got it. I found it. Show this tab instead. Here we go. Spin the bottle. Following law cases of stupid people as their case fails. Good topic. Spin the bottle. Good topic, but I'm not there. I'm not in America, so it's really hard to watch it on news. I mean, I've got access to what's that law thing? What's the document law thing? I applied for it like years ago and I've got access to it, but it's the law documenty thingy-majiggy. I actually wrote and gained access. I actually wrote online, and they wrote back to me. Pacer, thank you. So I actually have one of your silly sized pieces of paper. The rest of the world uses A4, and you guys are still using that tiny, silly little size piece of paper. Makes me laugh. Okay. Now, the question is, can we get this full screen? I can't seem to get that full screen. Dan, that is a real bitch. Right, let's see if we can do that. It's not really big screen. I can't make it any bigger. I can't make it any bigger. Okay, so the first one's going to be Kansas. I've got to think where Kansas is. Kansas is right in the middle, isn't it? Or is Kansas closer to Canada? I've been on his Facebook page. I can't read. Those are the old videos. I thought about that. I sat a couple of weeks ago, and I sat and looked at it, and I went, I want to see what he's doing now, though. I might call him. One day. See what he's up. See if he's got the same number. All right. Now, can you all see that? Can you? I appreciate if nobody's watching on their phones, because that's going to be really, really small. All right. I can't make it any bigger, unfortunately. Right, here we go. We've got to get into it. It's a timed quiz. Okay.
Utah.
Oh, that one's quite easy. Isn't Utah over here? Oh, that's Indiana. Utah's that's Michigan. That's Ohio. Is that Utah? No, it's Wisconsin. Is that Utah? No. Oh, it's over there.
Hawaii,
Oh, Hawaii. Well, that's there, isn't it?
South Dakota,
South Dakota. No, the Dakota's over here. It's that one. Oh, fuck. That's Minnesota, isn't it? That must be South Dakota then. Oh, it's not. Is it that one? Oh, it is that one.
Colorado,
Who? Colorado. Oh, that's easy. That's there. There.
New York,
Oh, flipping heck. How are you supposed to get into New York? That's New York, isn't it? Is that New York or is that? That's not New York. That's New York. Ah, flip. Long line.
Florida,
Who? Florida. Oh yeah. Well,
Iowa,
oh, I flipping heck. I should know where Iowa is. That's Illinois. That's Iowa.
Arizona,
Then
Idaho,
Idaho. Here.
Louisiana,
Louisiana's next to Texas, isn't it? It's that one.
Texas,
Oh.
Washington, Nebraska,
Penny's from Nebraska. That's Wyoming. I think it's that one.
Minnesota,
That's Iowa, isn't it?
California, Kentucky,
Is it that? No, Kentucky's over here. That's Tennessee.
New Mexico,
Oh, that's
Alaska, Oklahoma,
No.
North Dakota,
No, we just had that.
Oregon,
Oregon. That's that, isn't it?
Michigan, Mississippi,
Is that one or that one? I think it's that one.
Alabama,
Oh, just had
Maine,
that. Maine's Maine, Boston, Maine. Now is that Maine or is that Massachusetts? Now this is where I get confused over here. One of them's New England, one of them's Massachusetts, one of them, I think that's Maine. No, Maine's not that big. That's Rhode Island. I know that much. Is that Maine? No, that's Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
Yeah.
Kansas,
I knew that was good. That must be this one, isn't it? No, Kansas is over here.
New Jersey,
That's next to New York. That's
South Carolina,
well, that's got to be that one. Oh, that's North.
Virginia,
That's yeah.
Georgia,
Can we just have Georgia?
Tennessee,
That
North Carolina,
that's
Delaware,
that's me. Oh, Delaware's one of these, isn't it?
Pennsylvania,
That's that one.
Connecticut,
Connecticut. Oh shit. Are you serious right now? Hang on a sec.
Missouri. Rhode Island. Illinois. West Virginia. Arkansas. Ohio. Vermont. Wyoming. Nevada.
Okay, where was I? Nevada. Nevada's over here.
Maryland.
Maryland, we've already clicked on
New
Maryland about
Hampshire.
7,000 times. New Hampshire's there.
Montana.
That's got to be
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's there.
Indiana.
And that's Indiana. That was terrible. Play again. No, thank you, sirree, Bob. Okay. Well, that was a little bit embarrassing, wasn't it? I think I was trying to rush, to be honest. I know more than that, and if I was a bit, yeah, I know. Right, I am going to open the panel, but you've got to promise. You got to promise to be nice, play nice. You know the rules. No politics, no COVID, no religion. You know this. Everybody knows this. I'm just saying. Geez, we have 7 people here. Hi, 7 people. Hey, stick a comment in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you are, what you're doing. That would be amazeballs. Hello, my supreme overlord.
Testing. How's my mic?
Yep, no, that's good. I've just turned my speakers up, but it sounds good to me.
Or, you know, I can yell a lot. I mean, that also works if...
Well, it depends on your neighbors, really, doesn't it? I mean... I have to be very careful here. Paracord, just give me 1 second. I'm just boiling the kettle. I can barely hear myself talk.
That's all right. You're not missing much.
These walls are super thin. I mean, they are really thin. I've got a guy that way next door, and he likes to play his music, and that's fine. His taste in music, a bit suspect, but I'll just give him a band-aid and turn to catch the bus.
Listen, Adam, here's what you do. You take an ice cream scoop. Then you just dig in there until you got the pain out, and then just, you know, put it in the bin. Simple as that,
yep.
Right?
And then give him a band-aid and point him in the direction of the bus stop. You
probably want him to sign, you know, one of those liability waiver kind of things beforehand. Just just a tip.
Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I drove myself to the hospital when I did my tendon. Luckily, it was my left foot though. That's
right. Yeah, try driving with your left foot. That is fucking difficult.
Try putting the clutch down. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You're literally gonna be like emergency braking every time you touch the brake pedal as well. It's not good.
I couldn't even I actually couldn't feel my foot when I couldn't feel anything. So pushing the clutch, I just wouldn't have known. I genuinely wouldn't know.
Oh,
anyway,
that's why I did it, just to feel something.
Anyway, rocking on. Paracord Princess, hello, my love.
Hello.
How are you?
What was it you were saying earlier? What was that about? I was non yet then you said you're not missing much.
Oh, when I
Robin,
said
yeah.
you're not, yeah, no, that was when Chuck said he can barely hear himself talking, and I just told him he's not
Oh,
missing much.
okay.
Wow.
I thought you meant you weren't missing much not hearing me or something.
No.
No.
And I mean,
No,
let's face it,
definitely wouldn't say
most
that about you, darling.
when we're not on panel, I can't actually hear you anyway, because I assume you're busy in the kitchen. Just saying.
Just look, I don't have to come here to be abused. There are thousands of places I can go.
Oh
to
no!
be abused.
Right now I'm abusing paracord, not you. You're
Oh,
getting
Abusing
great.
me.
Yes.
Jeez, that's
I'm not in the
worse.
kitchen.
Why not?
Why not? Oh,
Oh, boom! Shots fired. Right.
oh well. Mr. Paracord isn't here, so
Yeah. Is he
Is
still
that
in
because you
Florida?
haven't made him a sandwich?
yes, he is still in Florida.
Jeez,
Ah, the
Louise,
good
that
place.
man needs to come home.
That being said, you should go to Florida instead, because Florida is fucking awesome.
No, I
Florida
didn't
is the
like it
reason
down
for
there. It
the
was
US.
too hot and too humid.
Yeah, but you have Florida, man. Like plenty of them.
Oh well, yeah, I might have a better chance of finding one. But
Also, then you can do some different sort of cooking as well in to fit in down
All
in Florida.
righty. All righty. Not that sort of cooking. All righty.
I heard it's quite lucrative.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, hey,
All right.
Chrissy. I didn't notice you.
Yeah, Chris is there. I'm surprised she didn't come up on the old.
Our
Right.
very own Florida woman representative.
Yes, the old. Yes, we do have Florida in the house, as they say.
Florida in the house.
I would have been very upset with you if you had missed out on where New Jersey was.
Yeah, I know. That was, look, I kind of rushed that. I know a lot more than I think I know, but I was.
well, you know,
Yeah.
I'll forgive you. There are, after all, 50 states. I mean,
Or
there are
51
quite a
if you
lot.
count Canada.
True. Yeah, well, you know, there's 52, isn't there? Isn't Canada 51st and Greenland?
Oh yeah, is Iceland on the 53rd?
Yeah, Iceland's probably next, and then
Mexico.
Cuba's probably next. Venezuela.
Iceland in the United States? I don't think so. Maybe Greenland, but not Iceland.
No, there's talk of
I mean,
Iceland.
both have sort of a history with Denmark. Both are located in North America, so
both have got snow.
Yeah. That being said, so did Scotland. So he probably thinks that's also part of the US.
And they've got land in the name. Greenland,
Yeah.
Iceland. Yeah.
That's actually ironic. The fact that Greenland is just covered with fucking ice and it's called Greenland.
I remember a teacher saying once, he said Iceland and Greenland should change names.
Yeah, they really should.
They really should.
Ah, Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Hey,
Chrissy.
Miami in
how
the
we doing?
house.
Well,
How
we
we
have
doing?
been better.
We
are
doing.
nauseous and have a dislocated knee, so we have been better.
Oh, when did? Oh,
Ah.
shit! Oh, that's
Like
news to
day
me.
before
When did
yesterday.
that happen?
Day before yesterday. I mean, it happens like every couple of years or so on average, but yeah, it still sucks balls and it really hurts. And
Did you
yesterday-
fall or?
I'm sorry.
well, day before yesterday, I went out to bed, immediately banged my knee on my nightstand, and just sort of went in just to the side below the kneecap and just sort of plop it out of the way. And that is deeply unpleasant when it happens. It can also happen
Oh,
if
on
I
your-
straighten it and rotate it.
You banged it on your nightstand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
I
have
thought you said
a previous injury.
I thought you said nutsack. I swear to God.
Oh, the one high
Oh.
fucking nightstand.
Whoa.
Now, Chrissy,
Hey, look, this
Yes.
show is
entirely
pretty
sure
low.
about your knowledge of the human anatomy,
Yeah.
but I mean, I've been told I have big balls, but I don't think in that sense, really.
Look, this show is pretty low. Its standards are pretty low, but you've just dropped them. Well, you just dropped
I
the
knew
standard.
low.
That's almost as bad as the time I fell on top of my own foot and broke it.
Boy,
I've done that, sort of, in a stairway. It hurts.
in my defense, I am also nauseous and I have vertigo. So that's fun.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Is there anybody on the panel that's actually well? Just asking.
I am.
You are. All right.
Fine, be that way. Rub it in, why don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm having a problem with a tooth, but other than that,
Aha!
Oh, jeez. Well, there you go. That's.
Problem with the brain, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh no. Well, that's a panel-wide thing, I think.
Oi.
Oh, and you would lead it. To be honest, to be fair, you would be the head. If you pardon the
No,
pun,
I don't
you
have
would
a
be the head
problem.
of
I'm
the
just a
problem.
visionary. It's
You
just
would
the rest
be
of the world that don't realize my brilliance.
Oh, okay. It's not me. It's the other 8 billion people.
No, I'm not sure it's 8 billion. It's probably like a couple of dozen people who agree with me.
Well, I can guarantee you there was nobody on the panel that thinks that.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hey Chuck, I have a suggestion for you for topics.
Oh yes, go ahead.
As you know, I have that library that I've been developing for a lot of years. Why don't you
Wow.
take a look at some of the moron documents I have in there and see if there's anything that you find hilarious to poke fun at?
I
can't
should
imagine
think.
that.
Well, what's his name's always a good target. Old Joseph Piggott. He's always a good one to poke good fun at.
Which one is
a
that
lot
again?
of them have fallen by the wayside because they've just failed time and time again.
Yeah.
And they've just gotten to be one-trick ponies. So they're just like not interesting, not exciting anymore.
Yep.
What about Herbert
Okay,
Sparkish?
I think I've got it somewhere, but I've got so many emails. In fact, that's another job I need to do. I've had an email. Oh, talking of emails, I've had an email from Microsoft saying that you're, and it's a genuine email, but that my what is it? Storage is almost full on my Chuck email, so I need to start clearing some shit out. How to do that now? Talking of emails, I must mention this before I forget. I have had not a copyright strike, but I've had a claim. So that means that my video or my live stream that I use videos on that we watch and that we use and that we stop and comment and do all that good stuff. And we try and avoid getting a copyright claim. I had, I think it was 2 emails come through with 6 videos going, the user has said, you've been a naughty boy using these videos, right? And it's Midwest Safety of all people.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, everybody uses Midwest Safety, and they use code BlueCam also.
Yeah,
and also it's the fact that they can't
Bluecam
actually
is
copyright that
rocking,
because it's Police Bodycam. They do not own it, so they have shit right to it. They can claim that the voiceover that they steal from others is
yeah, there's
is
one guy that
grounds for
steals
it.
from Team Skeptic all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so it's the
And
voice,
they don't
not
even bother
necessarily
to
the
do
video.
anything about the watermark when they steal. They just
Yeah.
mirror the video to make the text backwards. You know, it's like you
Yeah,
guys
that's
are
very
cheap
common.
and sleazy and lazy.
Usually it's also completely AI generated a lot of the time.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
well, the actual email came. It came from YouTube, obviously, but the people that made the claim, it didn't say Midwest Safety. It says the content owners are Red Flag AI.
That's probably one of those claim bureau kind of things which Midwest Safety has, you know, on hire basically to claim shit for them.
And also the content type is audio video. So it might actually be the voice.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're still gonna claim it, even if it's just video, because that's just they're gonna try to do it anyway, because they do abuse the system to just make more money. That's how they roll.
It's just so
They
rude.
don't have any real grounds for it, though.
I mean, it's not like I said, it's not a copyright strike, which is good, obviously,
Yeah.
because that would be really, really bad. But yeah, just to have a copyright claim, it's you know, I've gone through years of trying to avoid those, and I think I've done quite well. And I mentioned a few weeks ago that I get an email about people using my content for their videos, and a lot of it I mentioned was the Abbott and Costello video I made, and people use that. But I don't give a shit about that. I'm not going to strike anybody down. And
yeah, but you're not grifting. They are.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that sort of shit unless someone takes my actual content and really, really fucks with it. But it's like,
what kind of videos were those anyway? Sorry,
they were. One of them was. Do you remember when the Michigan cop got her car stolen by that woman at the end of the drive? She was a bit. So there was that one. There was the really drunk girl that went back to Johnny Rockets, the burger joint. She was pissed, and then she started pushing the cops, and she got arrested. So there's that one, and it's all Midwest safety. Every single video.
Were these streams or were these like separate videos?
No, it's when I do the live stream and I pick.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So a little bit upset
by the
about
way.
that. Sorry.
Do you get like any monetization of those by ads?
Yes,
or whatever?
right. The live streams are monetized. And
yeah, but nuke the actual recording so they don't get shit from taking it.
And well, yeah, I mean they're going to get like 2 cents, probably literally 2 cents.
Yeah, but don't even give them the cents. Give them nothing.
Well,
because they are essentially vile scum.
Well, I'm up for a big payout this quarter. I'm up for a massive payout. I hope you're all sitting down, because you're not going to believe how much money is coming my way this quarter. Yeah. $10.49.
Well,
I know, right? But the crazy thing is, it doesn't meet the $100 threshold. I ain't going to see it. I'm not going to see a freaking cent. So,
yeah, except say that you were to get $99 from that.
Yes, I've done it before. Would you believe? I've done it before.
Yeah, but Midwest Safety would still get that because he gets a total above it.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
Well, no, they would get a percentage. They would get what's earned in that video. They wouldn't get all of my monetization. They would get. So I have done that before, though. I think one year when I was doing really well, I think I got up to something literally like $95, and it was coming up to the end of the quarter, and I lost everything. Didn't get a cent. $95, and that went straight back to YouTube.
So Red Flag AI, they claim to have a 95% success takedown rate.
All right, stand by.
And they still, they claim 28 billion a year worth of content.
All right, Adam, take care. MVC with entrapment, vehicle lens top. All right, take care. Good luck with that. Let me know how you get on with that one. We're interested.
Adam.
All right, take care, buddy. Man, he's a busy boy. Busy boy.
He should just chill out once in a while. Just tell him to chill out and have someone else do it.
Yeah. Hey, hang on, I'm watching Chuck on YouTube. I haven't got time to.
I mean, he can roll up on the scene and just present it to the people involved. Just hey, look at this instead.
Yeah. Hey, mate, you're not going anywhere. You just chill.
You're not going anywhere. You're stuck in that car. I mean, it's on top of you. So come on.
That's right. We'll watch this until it finishes, and then we'll dig you out.
I mean, how bad can it be? Yeah, literally. Yeah. Like, all right. So, how bad can situation be right now? you have a car on top of you and your legs are on fire, right? Watch this instead.
Yeah, we'll put the fire out at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's a bit chilly now, isn't it? Oh,
I'm
by the way,
sure he-
speaking of naughty companies, have you heard of the entire fucking catastrophe with Lego bullshit that's been going on?
Lego?
Yeah. So you have store called Bricks and Minifigs, which I assume stands for mini figurines. They apparently, basically, they're a franchise, and they're essentially a criminal organization. They're the world leading organization at this, by the way, to sell Lego stuff and buy and sell it, so broker it basically. They had taken in the world's largest collection of Star Wars Legos, worth about $200,000.
Oh yeah, I've been following that.
Yeah, and then they basically they were to sell it on commission for the actual owners. Then the corporate shut down the local store and just said, "No, this is ours now," and refused to pay him or give them the Lego back. And the police just went, "Yeah, they have the right to do that. They're awesome." The police are entirely helping them commit the theft and the fraud.
Whoa.
Yeah, there is a fat little bitch of a police called, I want to say, Quattro or something like that.
Yeah, Penguin Zero has been covering that, and I've been following him doing that.
I saw another guy, something Reckless, Ben Reckless. He's done, and he's in jail, by the way, for covering this. Literally, they swatted him and they jailed him, and because every time when he filmed himself, literally walking in with a camera on his chest like a frauditor, sort of, but going up to the desk, "Hey, I'm here to ask about Ben's Legos," and the fucking vile little bitch behind the counter just goes, "Oh, he's harassing me," and called the police on him. Literally like
wow.
that. That was all he said. Police show up, trespass him for life, according to the police. He's not presented a paper, by the way. The police just go, "No, I'm going to trespass you for life," which he doesn't even have the right to do in the first place. But there is so much dodgy shit. And that was in, I want to say, Salem, Oregon, this is. And it just makes me sort of want to have Oregon nuked, quite frankly. It just makes me really angry, this shit. And it also, you have now the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs in a phone conversation with the victims, being recorded, saying, "Yeah, so you best as well let us do what we want, because if you fight us the legal route, we're just gonna make it miserable for you, and you're gonna lose everything anyway, because we're just gonna make you bleed for it, you know."
Wow.
And then he goes on to say, and I quote, "I see how you can take this as a threat, and yeah, it is a threat." That's the CEO. This is like the easiest, most obvious criminal enterprise I've ever seen in my life. And I was actually thinking, this is like, seriously, this could be RICO qualified. It's that level. And I really hope, because he could do it good 75 years in prison. I hate companies like that. Also left them some tasteful reviews and comments on LinkedIn, along with the CEO's personal.
Oh yeah, but you know how long
Yeah, I
that'll
couldn't
last.
help myself. I had to do it.
I know.
You know,
they'll just get
told
taken
him
down. You know that.
Yeah, I just wrote him a heartfelt message detailing his, expected use by Bubba and Tank on the inside.
All right. Okay. So what I was going to say was, talking of emails, and I completely digressed. Talking of digressing, I digress again. I've digressed so much, I forgot what I was digressing from. Yes. So I've got so many emails. Dub, if you can send me the link to that drive of yours, and I'll dive in and have a look, because I've got
on your current email that I have, or did you, because you were mentioning something to do with your email account having problems?
Oh no, it's just the fact that it's getting a bit full, because I'm very loath. I'm very loath to delete things. I'm a very stupid boy. I'm a very sentimental boy. I just like to keep stuff.
Oh, you and
I
me
do need
both.
I
I
do
still
need to
have my
tidy.
AOL email accounts.
I never
Oh,
had
I'm
one of
not
those.
No, I'm not that bad. People actually do use AOL still,
I have like 6 or 7 Hotmail accounts though.
and Hotmail and Yahoo. So I asked somebody the other day for their Yahoo and for their email, and they went at yahoo.com, and I went, Yahoo. Apparently, it's still going.
But hang on, did you
I
ask
still use
someone
my
to
AOL email.
Have you still got AOL? God.
Well, at least the email. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
I didn't know AOL was actually still going. I mean,
Yeah, they still have their email accounts and everything, and they still have a homepage. And here's the crazy thing: they still offer their AOL Gold desktop where you can pay for it.
oh, stars.
What on
Did they
earth
send
is
out the
that?
discs anymore? I haven't had a disc for a while.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't.
that ended a long time ago. They got tired of
No?
people using them for
No.
coasters and frisbees.
Well, I don't know how I'm coping on the internet then if I haven't got an AOL disc. Something's...
What is an AOL disk? I think there is a generational difference here.
Yeah. So back in the day, once upon a time, when we used to have dial-up internet,
Yeah, I remember dial-up.
AOL used to send you a disc, or you used to get them off a magazine, or you just pick them up from some grocery store or something, and you pop the disc in, and it would do a setup, and it was like would it be like Google equivalent or Yahoo equivalents? It's like a search engine, and you would go through AOL.
Yeah, I remember the search engine Yahoo as well.
Yeah. So, but that was the disc. So you used to put the disc in the old drive. It would whirl around, and then you click the few buttons, and then AOL would be your search agent, or your default search. So that was the disc.
So you needed a disc.
You needed a disc. Yes.
Wow.
That's how old we are on the panel. In fact, I'm just very quickly putting a figure together of how many years are in the panel. I don't want to mention it.
I'll go on. I'm curious.
No, I don't. I really don't want to mention it because
Come on.
No, I've got a pretty accurate number in my head.
Yeah, but come on. I need to know. I need to know seriously.
It's not good. Okay. Well, we've got.
If not, I'll have to make my own estimation publicly.
I know that's me. I know that's Dub. I think that's Chrissy. Might be being a bit generous there. Might need to add a couple more. Yeah, I know. Pretty confident that's. Oh no, that's not. That's not paracord. Paracord's
127.
Damn it! That's what I was going to type in.
Now I'm 64. I don't mind.
Damn it! I was going to say 63. So that's that. Plus Robin, who you're 27, 28?
Yep.
You're 27, 28. Fucking pick one.
You're not 27.
27. So, with me sort of guessing Chris's age, I've put 42, but I think she's a bit older than that.
Ha ha ha.
264 years on the panel. Is that right? I think I've pressed the wrong button there, haven't I? Yes, I have. I've had that plus that plus that plus that plus that plus that. Oh no, I was right. 264.
264. Are you sure about that? Because that would make the average age on this panel over 50.
Plus 64 plus 27. Yeah, I'm right. 264. Everybody is over 50, apart from you.
Yeah. But like, given my age, you had to be significantly past 50.
Hang on, let me do that again. Right, I'm 55. I know that much.
Whoa.
I know Dub is that much. We know that paracord is that much. Chris is the sticky point. I think she's that much. And then there's you. Yeah, 263.
Okay, go to keyboard balls again.
So when
That
that means
I was
this
being
panel.
generous.
That means this panel would have been born in what year?
Oh, that's a great question.
17.
1763. That's the year the bloody paracord was born.
Hang on, 1763. What happened
That's a
then?
great magic trick. Take all the ages of the panel. I should go on bloody New Zealand's Got Talent.
Huh. That's the year of the Paris Accords. Not those Paris Accords, but the one that signed over North America to England from France.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Oh, fun fact. Oh, I've been waiting for ages to use this joke. Or not, it's not a joke, actually. It's a very serious question. And it's not political. It's a genuine question. Donald Trump is the first president to...
No politics. No politics.
It's not politics. This is about a person. It's about a person.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So it's not about a person. It's about a position. So Donald Trump, the president of the United States, is the first president to... Finish the question.
Be orange.
That is true.
Do you really want to bring this up with me on the panel?
Yeah, it's a genuine question, and it's not political. It's not political. Trust me.
I mean, there is probably a ton of shit he's the first to doing.
Oh, hang on. No, it's the first since 1850.
Yeah, still.
1850 or 1815. I think it was.
You know, I try to be very, very good for you. You know, I try to respect what you want.
This is a genuine question. And the answer, when I tell you the answer, you'll be amazed.
Hang on, I'm thinking. Oh, by the way, is this something that happened this year or just him in general?
Just him. Donald Trump is the first president since I think it's 1950. So we'll go in 1950.
1950. I thought you said 1850.
1850. Sorry, yeah, 1850.
Be born in a hospital? I don't know.
I'll go on. I'll answer it for you.
Well, he wasn't the first one born in a log cabin. That was Abraham Lincoln.
That is also true.
Could it be something to do with being elected twice with one president?
No, that.
I think I know. The first one to have inconsecutive terms.
No, he's not actually. He's the second. Grover.
Over Cleveland?
That one.
I didn't know he was elected
So many
twice.
assassination attempts that he survived.
Technically, there's only been one, but no, he's the first
There
president.
haven't been any. There haven't been any.
Shots every which way. So
There haven't been any because they've all been bullshit.
I don't know about
He's
the first one.
president not to have a pet in the White House.
that's right.
Really?
All other presidents since I think it's 18, I'm pretty confident it's 1850.
Yeah, he
It might
must
be
even have a pet
1850.
cockatoo.
What about a cockatoo? What I miss?
But yes, he's the first president
I'll
not
have
to
to
have
send him one of my cats.
a pet.
No,
And,
no.
and I'll make sure it's not my black cat because if it walks in front of him, that won't be good.
I mean, he's a germaphobe, so I mean, I don't think that'd be great for him
What
to
did I
have a
walk
pet.
into? Can someone please fill Will in? Oh, hi, WW Goddess. How you doing?
Hello, Retro, by the way. Hello, welcome.
Long time no
Welcome.
see.
Hi, Retro.
Hi, Chrissy.
How you doing?
Doing good, you beautiful thing, you. Paracord Princess, Your Majesty. How you doing?
Evening.
Evening to you too, sweets.
I was going to say, well, now that Chuck's rounded up the usual suspects,
Mhm.
Wait, what? Time out. What's that supposed to mean? I'm innocent. I ain't done nothing.
I think we all mean that you're Mr.
Listen,
Pink.
the only thing I'm guilty of is a damn good time, okay?
I said suspect, not convicted.
Not
Suspect.
convicted, yeah.
Well,
just
consider me
suspected.
confessing. There you go. Consider it a confession. You're welcome.
Oh, I do that too.
Last but certainly not least, Robin, my friend, how you doing?
Meh, meh,
Don't ask.
meh.
Don't ask.
At first, I thought Robin wasn't here because he was so quiet.
Yeah, I know. I should probably, interrupt more and be louder.
Freaking love you, Robin. Missed you, buddy.
Yeah, it's been an interesting time.
Interesting time.
He dislocated his knee.
Oh, once you
Mhm.
guys say something, I would have dropped the whole goofball behavior and given him my condolences.
Oh,
No, that's all right.
no, nobody gets condolences around here. We don't.
Honestly, I had to do it just because Chuck kept going on about his boots. I just, had to upstage him really. That was all.
Oh, and Chuck, hi, buddy.
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Ask me.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
What do you call one of those hats that people traditionally associate with fishing?
Bucket hats, I guess.
Bucket hat. Seriously, get
I
one
only
of
know
those.
this because my mother put one of those damn things on my head as a baby.
Yeah, you need to get sort of a beige bucket hat.
The reason why I say this is because my mother told me when I was born my head was bigger than my body, which I called bullcrap on up until she showed me the baby pictures, and I'm like,
Probably not.
Was it one of those Easter Island kind of things, or?
You know what? Yes, exactly. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Yes.
So you were placed here by aliens, obviously.
Chuck, permission to wave the bud, please.
I was
Go.
just thinking, with a bucket hat, you would have looked extraordinarily much like Hunter S. Thompson
Why
right
stop
now.
at one? My mom didn't stop at one. She tried multiple hats on my head, and a couple of variant of pictures she took, and then she proceeded to show the girlfriend I had at one time.
Yeah,
now,
that's just mortifying.
Also,
Also-
yes. What's up, Captain?
Also,
Hi, Captain.
back to me, because it's my live stream. So,
Fine.
so we've done that. Now, 2 questions. Oh yeah, so I think we're trying to cover that one off. So what else? What other content? So the question of the day, Retro, is I made a video about idioms, and I made it and I loved it. It took me about 5 hours, maybe a bit longer, to put together, and from woe to go. And I enjoyed doing it. I think it's a great video, but it's so far in
Bear with me
36
for 1
hours.
second.
In 36 hours, it's had 8 views, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. But
Okay.
what the fuck?
Someone's got a phone call.
Yeah, I'm just.
Big hint. Watch my video and like it, he says.
Wait, what about the video? Can y'all send me
Yeah.
a link to said video?
So I made a video.
No offense, I'm on the loop. Oh, it's you that made the video, so I can just go your
So
channel.
I made a video. It's about idioms. So it's about everyday phrases that we use, but it has a figurative meaning. Okay.
I mean, Indians? I think that's
No,
what you said.
idioms. It's called an idiom.
Idioms. Okay,
Idiom.
sorry.
Yeah, Indians, Indians or something.
Yeah,
else
I made a video about Indians. That's not going to get me fucking taken off.
No, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Idiom. My
Idiom.
mistake. Hey, man, leave me alone.
That's all good. So I made that video, and like I say, the amount of views doesn't bother me. I'm not worried about that. But that indicates the fact that it's only got 8 views means that people aren't really interested in it. Which, but I'm going to keep making it because I love making those type of videos.
Hey,
I
I
do the
was
research.
rather fascinated by it.
I haven't seen it,
Perseverance.
I haven't been
I like
notified
that.
on it. Of it.
See, this is where Chuck earns my respect with the art of perseverance. Love you, Chuck.
Thanks,
'Cause
bro.
I don't know about you. I'm a stubborn bastard myself.
But I
See,
just
even
love,
Christy laughed at that one.
but I just love that sort of content personally. So I'm going to keep doing them. If
See?
nobody watches them, then tough shit.
Yeah, it's fun with me.
Chuck, I love you for this because I've been trying to tell some people, these brothers, the same thing for 2 weeks. You do what you like.
Yeah.
F the other people, what they think. Do what you like. Do what you want.
So long as I approve.
I have been, dude, you have no idea what I was trying to tell 2 individuals or a bunch of others this past week. It's like, if you feel it's something you want to do, go do it. You don't need others' approval. You are you. Do it.
Well, it kind of depends.
It doesn't.
Most of stuff-
It's your life. Do
Yeah,
you,
but
do
also
you.
there are some stuff you really should get approval before doing. You
I mean,
know,
there is some
no
stuff,
means no
but
and so on. It just
This isn't one of those things, there, Robin. This is a harmless thing.
oh, it's a victimless crime. You mean
Exactly.
like traveling in your personal conveyance?
Paracord, I'm never gonna win this one, am I? Chuck, you know what? I surrender. Continue.
Yeah, but also Chuck, don't worry. I hereby grant you my permission to keep making those videos. It's
Thanks.
okay.
That means so much to me.
Yes, I can tell.
It means so much.
Yep.
Is this sibling rivalry I'm hearing right? Chuck.
So the
saw that.
question is,
Sibling.
so the
You're
question is,
young
oh
with
shit, my
that
camera's on. Shit, sorry about that.
Yeah.
So the question is, what content do people actually want to see? What I said this earlier, sovereign citizens, that's always going to win.
Well, obviously, I mean, people.
Flat
watch the
earthers,
videos all the
flat
time.
earthers seems to be falling by the wayside a little bit.
Well, they mostly died of meth overdoses, I believe.
But what? Chuck, can I answer that for you? With your first question of what kind of content people want to see?
Absolutely.
So I got the feather, basically. Okay. Well, I'm not going to use gaming because I know you're not able to game. That's not your thing. So I'm not going to use
Well,
that.
hang on. I won't say it's not my thing. It's just that A, I can't afford a console, and B,
I know. That's why I say it's not
Console.
your thing. That's
Yeah,
why.
Yeah, you said
I know you
console,
probably
it's
like
not your
gaming.
thing.
I'm saying ability-wise.
Yeah,
That's why I was kind of
skill-wise.
skipping over that.
well,
No.
I've got GeoGuessr. I pay for GeoGuessr,
yeah,
so
that-
I could go onto GeoGuessr.
There's that.
That's
Okay.
fun as hell, though.
What I was thinking, if we're going to talk about content, people do love, and I say this with an open passion, people do love reaction videos, reacting to funny content, which you already kind of do. But
Depends on the content.
Yeah,
though.
not funny content, but yeah, okay.
my point is reaction videos in general, which you already kind
Okay.
of do. Take, for example, me. And I'm not trying to use me as an example to be egotistical. I'm using me as an example for the sake of it being an example. I have reaction videos on my channel. They get hella viewed. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm being real with you.
Mm.
My only advice is if you're going to clip and do the idealism of reaction, you got to be careful with what you react to regarding copyright and stuff. Regarding, audio-based stuff. However, reacting to funny videos such as, I don't know, pranks, stuff like that, even funny animal videos, people are to the moon for. People doing dumb shit, 100% proper reaction videos, which you already kind of do regarding your police videos.
Yeah.
But I'm more or less stretching to the fact of when someone tries to do a stunt, like, backyard stunts, like Evil Knievel based stuff, and it epically fails. Reacting to that, chef's kiss.
Okay.
Karma videos.
Yeah.
People love
Yeah.
those.
Thank you, Robin, for simplifying it because I can never find the proper vocabulary. But yeah, Chuck, karma videos basically.
Okay.
People getting karma for doing stupid crap such as stunts that go terribly wrong.
Or being assholes and then just having them bite them in the ass for it.
Well,
Yeah,
that's-
yeah, yeah.
No, he
That's
already
all.
does that with police vids, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, it can be more than just law enforcement stuff. It can be like, for
Mhm.
instance, just an example. A few years ago, there was an Antifa guy harassing some church who were having a picnic, basically screaming shit at him in a megaphone.
Oh,
Then he
yeah,
runs
Karen
across the street
videos.
and gets
Yeah.
hit by a truck, and that's really funny because he broke his hip.
If we're talking politics, doesn't that still count as law technically? Law
No, and
enforcement.
it's not politics necessarily. It's just some fucking asshole just yelling at kids in a megaphone, and then getting hit by a truck, and that's really funny to me.
Because you're sadistically diabolical.
Well, no, honestly, I
Exactly.
just have a strong sense of justice, and I feel that if
Well, there's that
someone
too,
screams
but
at
we all
kids,
know
they
you're
need to
also
suffer.
sadistically diabolical, Robin. Love you like the back of my palm.
No, I'm not
also
that
honest.
diabolical. Listen, do you know how many people I boiled in oil this week? Not a single one.
Oh, good. I love you,
What a
man. I love
letdown.
you, man.
Really? That's a
Well,
letdown.
Ebenezer Scrooge once said, "A man who thinks the way he does should be boiled in their own pudding." Just saying.
Did he
Hang
really?
on.
I mean, something along those lines. I don't know. I don't read
Hmm.
books.
Do you boil pudding though?
You
Or
steam
make it
pudding.
scrambled, surely.
No, you
Yeah,
can
and
steam
that-
a pudding.
Yeah, you know what?
Bake it,
That could be a
surely.
question on this panel someday, Chuck, because I've always wondered, why do you say boil pudding? You don't boil pudding.
Well, hang on. We do
Hang
have
on. To what?
we do have a sort of a food experty sort of person that claims
Which
to.
I will say, in addition
Chrissy?
to our commenting, food videos and reacting to food videos, another good one. By the way, you can jot that down. Food testing videos, taste testing videos, top tier.
And TikTok psychics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's actually coming.
Then I'll wait to see. You don't gotta repeat it. Probably shouldn't know if it's something coming up. No spoilers.
All right, hang on a sec. So, Chrissy and Paracord, of course, as well. Boiling a pudding. Do you boil a pudding?
Well,
Not
you
boil-
cook it.
You cook it, but don't boil it. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I know you can steam a pudding. You can definitely steam something.
But how do you steam something while boiling it? Ugh.
You place it above the water instead of in it.
Yeah, you place it.
I'm not.
Well, the pudding that I know, you put it in a pan of water. You put it in a bowl, and you put that bowl in a saucepan of water, and then you sort of half cover it, and you let the steam do the work. So
Yeah, but that's not.
Chuck, tell you
that's
what, I'll ask
actually,
my sister. She's a cook. She's a professional cook. She actually teaches at culinary college. I
there
can
you
ask
go.
her that for you.
What you're describing is a double boiler, and they'll
Yeah,
do
or,
that for like chocolate. Melt
Yeah, chocolate,
chocolate
that's what
down
I'm
that way.
thinking,
Yeah, my sister's a pastry chef. She would know all about them chocolate stuff. She actually teaches at college, the very college she graduated from. She's
Nice, good
like
work.
25, and she's
Good
teaching at a professional college. Can you believe that? My youngest sibling, to be exact.
Well, good on her.
Oh, good on her. I am for once a proud older brother to her, versus just sibling rivalry every day. If you know what I mean.
So now, also another sort of question, and I know that Chrissy and Paracord, although Chris seems to have.
I may have another story answer, but I'll let them answer first.
I also have to criticize the sexism that's loaded in these questions.
Well, no, it's because they've expressed an interest in this, and I've also promised them. But I have been in touch with a fellow YouTube creator, which you all know, we all know and love, Sean from Facts and Frauds, and he
No
has
offense,
got.
but I don't think I know him, but go on.
Oh, he's a great bloke, absolutely lovely bloke. Recently suffered a stroke, so
Really?
yes,
Drop
yes.
his link. I'll share. If you drop his link at some point, I'll go accept him because I don't think I've accepted him yet.
Stand by when
Yeah,
I
the
do that
video
right
today.
now. It was either today or yesterday.
Yeah, well,
If
that's
you finish what you're saying, I'll look it up while.
So,
Oh my, yeah.
so yes, so I've had a wee chat with him over email, and because a lot of the comments were saying you've been away, Now, unfortunately, I haven't, because of look, I've been watching lots and lots of different stuff. But so I sent an email to him saying, "Hey, you okay? You've been away." And yes, he sent back saying he's had a stroke. So so he's all good now. He's back on board. There's his link. But he's got a merch. He's got a bunch of merch. And I said, "Oh, damn it! I really, I should really get some merch." And he sent me a link. He sent me the link on what to do. So we might have in a few days, because I've got nothing else to do. We might be setting up a merch channel or a merchandise
line of merch, shop, store, whatever you call it.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's another tiny little exciting announcement.
Is that going to be like international, or is it going to be US based, or have you thought about it?
I don't know. I literally looked at it, the email. I looked at it about half an hour before I came live. So
yeah, Chuck's like me in that department. It's something I'm not used to. So
because I feel like we should, if you're gonna focus on the US and then maybe some states, say Florida, then you should probably like have Chuck Chases the Fact gold-plated AK-47 with gator skin or something like that, just to make it, attractive.
I could see that being popular. Yeah. I reckon.
Oh, hang on. What about this? Chuck Chases the Facts, crystal meth.
Chuck chases the meth.
No,
Chuck chases,
not yet.
Chuck chases the rainbow.
That comes later. First to chase the dragon, then you start chasing.
That's the one I'm looking for.
Oh my goodness! You know it's funny.
Some sort of animal involved.
Chuck, you know what's funny about that? Him saying chase the dragon. My sister was chastising me on this the other day. And it's funny because I asked her, I'm like, "What's wrong? What's your problem? Why are you getting straight?" She's like, "You know how you want to do something and you can never reach that goal?" I'm like, "Yeah, your point." She's like, "It's like you trying to find the rainbow, right?" I'm like, "I don't see how this is relevant to the conversation." She's like, "You know how you can find the end of the rainbow because every time you get closer, you go further." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Chasing the dragon, right?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't have a Scooby-Doo. What you mean?" So she told me about it. I'm like, I see.
I got you.
By the way, Chuck, I finally completed that Mystery PI game.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I've watched a couple of things. Now I really.
No, you're good. I finally got it done.
I'm sorry. I really. That's also the kind of thing I would like to play online. But
do you have
games?
computer?
You got to pay for it.
Okay. I have a question for you specifically. You.
Go ahead.
You have computer, right?
I have what? Sorry.
You're on PC, right?
Yes.
Okay. Chuck, me boil. I'm assuming you don't have cash on hand.
Not too much at the moment.
Or even electronics. So the point is, I know some things, okay? Because I love you like the back of my palm. There is a website that my own sister, the one who, not my sister, the only one that's in college, the one that actually got me started on the YouTube itself, who is the reason why I am a channel in general. She told me about a website called archive.org. It's actually Internet Archive. It is an archived website where they have all these files, okay, from old media and whatnot. Part of those files, there are the Mystery PI games, ISO files, okay? I bought mine on Steam because I'm lazy. And I had the cash on hand. However, the actual ISO files by PopCap Games are on archive.org. And they have other ones other than the ones I currently have on Steam. Let me pull this up here. If you want to continue your convo while I pull this up, I'll mute. You guys can discuss while I pull it up, if you don't mind.
Okay, Software, old. Oh, okay. Yep. I can
Yeah.
see where you're going with that.
Yeah, just hold on. Watch this. Mystery P.I.
So that's something I would like to do. I think I remember.
It's a
back
hidden
in the
object game. Pretty simple, pretty decent. Nothing too extravagant. Difficulty is literally non-existent, if you know what I mean. So,
ZX Spectrum. Holy shit! I used to have one of those.
I don't know what
I
you're
don't
talking
even
about.
know what that is.
As no, you wouldn't. You guys wouldn't. ZX Spectrum came out in 80,
I mean, what is it?
82. It's a gaming console.
Oh, he's talking about
right,
old school
right.
meaning. I'm too young for that.
You
All right.
no, you're way too young.
Was
Way
it
too
like
young.
two stone
Clearly,
blocks
I was
and just
born in
touch them
98, my
together?
guy.
So the ZX Spectrum, you used to have to. Games were on like a cassette, as in an audio cassette, like you used to put in your car. So games were on
Audio
that,
cassette.
an audio cassette,
Alright.
and used to have to have a audio a tape
when you're done
player, which you connected into the console.
That and a Commodore 64 I've heard about.
Sort of, yeah. So you put that in, and then you hit play, and you put a command in the ZX Spectrum, and it would take 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes for the game to load into the console, and then you play it from there. Then they brought out the ZX Spectrum Plus. Man, this blew our minds. It actually had the cassette player attached to the console, so you didn't have to go out and buy a separate cassette player.
Yeah.
So but it still took 5, 10, 15
I remember
minutes.
when my grandpa was educating me on floppy disks. Okay. We had that on one of our computers growing up, but that's besides the point. By the way, Chuck, I shared a screen. Just saying. It's literally what we're talking about. If you don't mind sharing that, if you've got it.
I don't. Paracle, by the way, I've popped you on mute because we're just getting a bit of feedback from your.
I think she's got stuff going on in the background, but not. So, Chuck, do you see what I have on the screen here, brother?
Yes, sir.
This is considered an ISO file. It is old media that someone has taken a file of ISO. It is formatted into a cloned ISO file image here. I do this all the time, where I take and what it does is you download the ISO file and you open it in your file settings as if you would if you put a disk into your disk drive. And this is very convenient for those who don't have a built-in or external disk drive, especially. You see the game here? That's Mystery PI, the lottery ticket. That's the one I played. This is one I didn't even realize was an existing Mystery PI, Counterfeit Cove. It also comes with another game.
So how do you talk me through? I know this is monopolizing.
I don't know if you can see my mouse. I don't think you can. I didn't know if it showed the mouse.
Yeah.
You go to here. You see where it shows this?
No. Go way back. How did you get to that screen?
Oh, well. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can. Look at that. I went. Okay, let me start from the actual home.
Right from that's
home.
it. Right.
Yeah, this is the home page, right?
Yep.
You've already seen the home page. You go to this little search bar here.
Search bar, yep.
You type in what you want to type in. I already have some searches. Mystery. Well, I thought I did. I guess I had to throw out my browser history due to space being taken up. An old habit I built up when I had little space on the computer. So let's just say Mystery PI, right?
Yep.
I pull up Mystery PI. What I normally do, if you will, and look, it already saved my search. Mystery PI PC ISO. You do that. And that's where this all pops up. You have here, and then you get a variety of options of ISO files that came literally off of other old files from media. You have the one I played by itself. There's also bundle, because sometimes when PC companies came out, they would come out with a double feature, stuff like that.
So you
Okay.
just click on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you click on it. I'm gonna click a different one because I've already played lottery ticket. But I want to click the one you're used to. You go. You see where you scroll down. There's download options. You can download an item file, which is basically just image and all that. You don't want that. ISO image. That basically means it's the disk file.
Yeah.
See where my mouse is hovering over it?
Yeah.
You click. Oh. Well, this happens because I'm on a. It will happen sometimes because I'm on a panel because it's too much GPU being used.
Oh,
But
okay.
normally you would go and click the ISO file download.
Okay.
And it would download to where the top right corner
ISO image. ISO image. Yeah. Click on that.
It'll give you. It gave me an error thing because I'm also running a panel. I'm on a live stream panels, and my computer has a GPU. If I have too much going on it, it will show errors for no reason. Normally, I can actually download these files out with an iDrum. But yeah, normally you would go to that ISO download, and where your downloads will pop up where it shows the download being downloaded in this top right.
Yeah, yeah.
You wait for that to download, and I'm gonna take this off the screen for a sec. I'm gonna open my file folder so you can kind of get an example. All right, let me share my screen again. The specific file folder I've got. Okay, share. If you want to open that up again, that'll be fine. It's just my files section in my actual files. And normally it'll pop up right here.
Yeah.
Because it'll say today, you click that file that's been downloaded. It'll do its usual hey, what do you want to do? It'll say open. You can open the file and open it. It'll have the actual installation stuff that you would do. But the beauty of it is you see where you hold on. There it is. You see down here where you would have your disk drive, your D drive.
Yeah.
Normally your file, when you open it, will pull up the drive that you would put it in. And that file will act upon that drive as if you actually put it in the drive. Just into the drive. It'll act upon that as long as the file's open in that drive. It'll act as if you already have a disk in a drive. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And you
So
can
it's
install it
basically
the
like
same way. Now, here's the tricky part. And it's nothing bad. It's just when you have an updated computer, some games won't work the same way if you had old media that didn't work on your computer if it was physical. You know what I mean? In the disk drive. However, this is a game that will run because I have tried this already. These games are up to date on other bases. One other game I recommend, probably not your style, but I've known it works. You don't gotta do this, it's up to you. Actually, you know what? This is actually more your style anyway. Mystery case files. This is more your scenario, you being all about chasing the facts and detective work.
Mm-hmm.
And since you said the usual suspects,
That's paracord.
I ran this on my computer and it works. So like the other one, you open the file, download, install, same old. That I recommend for you specifically because that's literally up your alley.
Okay.
So, you can't see it because my bad. Sorry, I get so sidetracked. Let me open this again. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Okay, let's open the share.
You're muted.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sharing it.
That's right.
I didn't realize you couldn't see it. Yeah, this game I recommend for you versus Mystery PI. This is more your speed regarding detective work. It's hidden object like Mystery PI, but it's very more detective based. As you say, you be the detective.
Yeah.
So this would be more up your alley.
Okay.
And it's the same thing. You download the file. It'll pop up in the top right corner. You open up your file section. It'll be right there. You open it like you would normally do. It'll pop up in your drive. It'll have the installation option like auto run, install file, those things within the file, like is if you had a disk. So,
okay, right, that's perfect. I mean, I'll look into that. Like I say, I've got nothing but time.
As an added bonus to things, one stipulation, if you will, regarding streaming. I say this because I know the ropes. I've been there, done that, been down the road. For games and running games, you know what I use? I don't use StreamYard. I don't use Restream. And there's a number one reason why. Because Restream and StreamYard do not have the proper capabilities via frame rate or anything to run games. So, and I know this software is free too, because I use it every day. OBS Studio, my guy. You're going to want that.
Okay. Yep.
Because that actually runs games 10 times better than you would on your online browser softwares. Keep that in mind. You're talking to a professional. Believe me, it's not always professional.
And we can do that live, can't you? OBS, you can run it live.
Yeah, and as an added bonus, you know what you can do on OBS versus StreamYard? StreamYard, you have to pay to put a bunch of intros on your screen stuff. OBS, you do that right within the studio.
I do struggle with OBS. I'm not going to lie.
Watermarks, no nothing.
I do struggle with OBS. I really, really do.
Because tech-wise or just computer-wise?
Just tech-wise, yeah. It's
knowledge-wise. And dude, you know me. I got all the
I just play with it though.
Man.
Yeah.
I got you.
I literally just play with it. I just click on buttons, and if it does what I want it to do, then that
if it makes you feel more comfortable, Chuck, you're not the first one I've had to teach about OBS and stuff like this. I am literally a bunch of other YouTube guys I support's tech guy. Just saying. Like Bruins fan, Blakey, which you've already met. Those two guys, I'm constantly having to help them.
Nah, that's all good.
I'm literally everyone's tech guy. So you're good.
All right. No, perfect. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Okay, I emailed you a whole bunch of links.
Welcome back, Goddess.
If you will give me like just 5 minutes after your stream, I'll just run you through what those links are. It'll take 5 minutes, and you can use anything in any which way you want.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, I've got that. Thank you very much.
Also, Goddess of Truth, welcome back. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Chuck, I like this girl. She's a cheery one.
Yeah, we've known each other
and that's
for
with only 1 cup of coffee per day.
Retro.
She's a goddess.
I'm not
She's
cheering.
a champion, guys. Forget the breakfast of champions. She is the champion. Because I would need like 3 or 4 to get me going. Love that. So Paracord still got a thing going on, or is
I don't know. I've
yeah, unmute her real quick in case she's trying. I'll say something. I don't know.
Oh, there she is. Sorry, I muted her. Sorry, there was a little bit of
Yeah, Paracord. I'll explain. In his defense, we heard feedback going on, and we didn't know what was going on. If it was you having private conversation background, so we were trying to give it. Well, he mostly was trying to give.
No, I don't have anything going in the background.
No,
Yeah, I heard nothing.
We
I
just
think
didn't
it's
know
just
if you
text
were
messaging.
having a private convo. You know.
Oh, no.
She just likes talking to herself. She gets great answers.
I love you guys. Never change, please. Love you.
I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
That's like that is some Lord of the Rings Golem stuff. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes.
There are
one of
some
my
kids
favorites.
I drive who are like that.
One of my favorites I used to do was I used to be a schizophrenic, but I'm all right now, aren't I? Am I okay? Yeah.
Gosh, you know what I do, Chuck? When our version of Mother Nature goes from one type of way to the next, I'm like, oh God, looks like your wife's off her meds again. Because we always call God the Father, so why is there Mother Nature? Mother. So that
I
in
can
my
answer
head
that.
speak that's his wife.
Yeah, and that's actually quite logical. You see, you know how nature's all kind of fucked up, right?
Mother Nature is always on a period. What can I say? Especially around here in New England.
Chuck, can I share my screen for 1 second? I want to make everybody laugh.
I like laughs. Let's do this. It's gonna happen.
Okay, here we go.
That's interesting.
Let's see.
At the end of the week, I need a quick laugh. Thank you.
Sorry, spare me a second. Yeah, you put it up, and I'll when you
Put them
click
up.
share.
Okay. Sorry, I was making a pun. Oh, there it is.
What you're looking at is Dolarium. It's issued by Pauline Ritchie, who is also known as Light Tajiri Bay, or as I call her, Darkness Tajiri
I
Bay.
remember her.
Yeah, good old Pauline. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, this is so you know about sovereign citizens?
She's a Moorish American, which is a black community's version of a sovereign citizen.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
hang on. They're not Sovsits. They predate Sovsits by about.
Is
like,
this currency? What
60
the hell
years.
is this?
Yeah,
She
that's what
issued
I'm saying, it's
this.
Dolarium. That's their money.
Yeah. I call it delirium.
I don't know what's going on here. What is
It's
this?
delirium. It's pure.
What are these
delirium.
numbers, first of all?
She convinces her idiot followers that they own the world and they issue their own money. They have their own country. They own everything. And they have their own treasury that they issue their own money from. And she convinces them that they can print whatever money they want.
Okay, question.
Are you freaking kidding me?
What
No,
alphabet?
they are not.
I am not kidding you.
I don't
And
know
there
my
are
talk come out
humans that
but
believe it.
Chuck, you're gonna have to give me a pass on this. Are you freaking kidding me?
What alphabet is that anyway?
Are you
Also, hang on. This is problematic on so many ways. Wait,
this
go back
isn't
to the
just
previous
problematic.
one.
This is nuts.
Well,
Forget
you
just
go.
problematic. This is psychotic
Oh,
at its
fucking hell.
most potent level.
Wait. Oh, that's a new
What
one.
That is
in
Black Shrek.
hell? Am I looking?
Oh, there he is. There's the man. There's the man that
Noble Drew
started it
Yeah,
all.
that's the asshole that started it all.
That's it. Timmy Drew.
But what
Oh my goodness! I
alphabet
even
is
mentioned
below the
Ebenezer
pictures?
Screen. We're talking about Tim.
Well,
Christ.
And
that's the way
I
they
have
speak.
no idea who these people are.
It's
Oh,
oldie worldy.
Why?
They speak in an oldie. Well, she claims to speak in sort of oldie worldy tongue.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she takes words and she intentionally misspells them and mispronounces them and calls it her own language.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but this is not any alphabet. This sure as hell isn't Arabic any kind.
Oh
This is
my
not
No,
Latin
it's
alphabet.
not.
This
It's
is
not Arabic.
Greek.
No, it's nothing. It's just pure
Jambalaya
gibberish.
of words. Let's just go with that.
their own invented alphabet and language.
By the way,
It's just.
can you
Well, it's
go
not an
back?
alphabet. It's just
Okay,
a
you
language.
see
Yeah.
that image, that little thing that I highlighted on the screen?
Trying.
That's actually a Hebrew letter. Don't ask me what letter it is. I never went to Hebrew school. I said I'm sleeping late. So, but that is a Hebrew letter. They also tie themselves to Israel and being Jewish.
Yeah, the
Please,
Israelites.
we've got enough problems with anti-Semitism in the world right now. We don't need you.
That is blasphemy at its most potent level. Why would she
That
pick
is,
something
that
that already
is.
exists?
Are you
Yeah, but
talking
also
about the letter to like the left of the numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I highlighted on the screen. Yeah, that is a Hebrew letter. What?
Don't feel
Hebrew
bad,
letter is, I
Paracord. It took
don't
me a
know.
minute to realize it too.
Can you blow
I'm
that up a
telling
little
you.
bit? Can you show us?
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Sure is, brother.
Oh, there you go. Yep. Keep going.
Oh, there's Chuck. See where she's highlighted in like a greenish.
Telling you,
color?
I'm telling you, that's the name of the letter is Bet.
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 Sorry, bet.
The name of the letter is Bet.
Ah.
Bad.
Bet. The B sound.
Yeah.
Back.
Or V, depending on whether there's a little dot in there. And if the dot is in there, it's a vet. If it isn't there, it's a bet.
Bet. Sorry, V.
I've got a joke about that. I've got a joke. Yes, it is. It's bet. The Hebrew letter
I
bet.
just
I told you.
wow.
Good
it's
on
almost
you. How'd you
like
know
my
that?
mom named Beth.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
paracord. How could you know
ChatGPT
that?
right now?
How could I know that? Because for 2 or 3 years, I went to a Messianic synagogue and I went through a beginning Hebrew course.
Wow.
Well, better Beth
By the
than
way,
Big Bertha, am I right?
That's
just out of
impressive.
curiosity, is the alphabet of ancient Hebrew the same as the New Hebrew?
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. New Hebrew.
That's
Yeah.
going deep.
The Hebrew spoken now is not ancient Hebrew. It's only been around for about 140 years.
I mean, I know we all the English came over here and called it New England, but nah.
Well, that letter that you see there, they call that Block Hebrew, or sometimes known as Babylonian Hebrew. And I think it's the Hebrew they developed while they were in
because they just totally trash it.
when the Jews were in Babylon.
Yeah. Well, that's probably the ancient Hebrew, wouldn't it?
This God, there are no words. I got nothing.
Yeah, but that's
Paracord, what you're saying makes perfect sense about Babylon because she loves to babble on.
Love that.
That was actually
is
pretty good.
fun.
That was
excellent.
Awesome.
There is
That was
another
actually
issue.
pretty good.
There is another issue with that money, though, or the symbology. If you go up to
Brother,
the top,
the
the
way
one
we
with the
see
lion.
it in this bit, it's not just issues we're dealing with. We're dealing with volumes, my guy.
Yeah, but you had it claims the Lion of Judah. He claims on, and that is Haile Selassie of Ethiopia. That's his moniker. So there are so many issues with that, and that's like the actual only empire
What
in
have
Africa.
dolphins got to do with the fucking price of fish? What's the
Sorry?
What's the last one there has got a dolphin in the corner? What's the peacock got to do with anything?
This person is a nut.
And then if you roll up a little bit,
I didn't see that.
Chuck,
What's a dolphin
listen
got to
to
do with
me very
anything?
carefully. There is no concept of understanding with this shit because the person making the shit is a literal nut.
Yeah,
So of course,
we know that.
Us
We
with
know
our
that.
intelligent minds are not going to understand this crap.
there were all these weird symbols on there. There was like the Egyptian Ankh and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they
like
tie
it's really
themselves.
And don't forget they use they use that symbol that we use on our currency with the pyramid with the eye on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there
Yeah,
was an
nice
Egyptian
one,
Ankh on there, and then there was something
Oh
else.
yeah, they confuse. They just assimilate everything. It's like they're the Borg from Star Trek: Next Generation.
Hang on, what the fuck is this? It's not the symbol. It's not
Thank you
the
for saying
actual
what you were
all-seeing
going to
eye.
say, guys, because I was about to say something else from Doctor Who, the
that?
Daleks.
That's a
for whatever
pyramid
reason.
with a half moon crescent on it. So that's like sacrilegious on multiple points.
Oh, there he is.
Wow, I forgot they put him on here.
There's
This
Taj.
is Taj Tariq Bey.
Oh, Taj Tariq.
He's like on his last legs now. The people in his circle are like begging for money for him for medical bills because he's like older than dirt. I mean, he predates in age Noble Drew Ali. I mean, seriously. And because he's always lived illegitimately off the grid, he does not have Medicare. He does not have Medicaid. He's never given his real name when he's ever gone to the hospital. And he has
poor
no
him.
doctors, nothing.
I feel so bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
just,
I feel
I
so
feel
bad.
the bad one is thing.
Sorry, I feel so bad.
Was that
That's
Yosef
not-
Ben Yohanan? And what is this? There's like these words.
That is one angry grandpa. Not
Oh my
platform.
God, is that Malcolm X?
I was going to say, is that
Yeah,
Malcolm
it
X?
is, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
who Mal-
Just assimilate anybody. I'm surprised they haven't put Dr. Martin Luther King on these things.
Hang on a
Yeah,
second.
it'll be
Don't
coming.
speak too
but-
soon. You might find one on there.
Miss Tahiri Bey herself.
Hang on a sec. Malcolm X is a black guy. They don't class themselves as black.
Yeah, they're not
copper-
Negro, black, or colored, is what they
They're
say.
copper
Clearly he was confused. That must have been it.
copper colored.
Yeah, they don't look in the mirror.
Ay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
Harriet
sure-
Tubman?
Tubman.
Son
Is
of a
it?
bitch.
Harriet Tubman?
I
Son
think
of a
that-
bitch it is. I'm pretty sure that's Harriet Tubman.
How
Well,
can you go?
obviously,
Hang
she
on. How
was
can you
Moorish
go from a
royalty.
20? How can you
We're
go from a
gonna see next
20?
Rosa Parks. I
What
guarantee we're about to
is
see
it-
some
is
Rosa
it
Parks.
20
I think
delirium?
all some of everyone.
that's a
Yeah,
Masonic
that's
symbol.
Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
What the fuck are you?
Hang on.
Are you
Serious?
Mother.
Muhammad Ali is perfectly fine because that overrated piece of shit deserves it. Fuck him.
Shit.
Most overrated boxer of all time. Fucking piece of shit.
I get that,
Ugh.
but that aside,
Yeah, he was
again, he's black.
he was
He's-
Islamic, yes, and he was an awesome boxer. And how many of you know he
No,
wrote
he wasn't.
poetry? Did you know
He was
that
a
wrote
good
poetry?
boxer.
Felt like
Not
a
awesome.
butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, until you mate up Kenny Norton and get your ass handed to you 3 times in a row, and get saved by the actual judge's scorecard on 2 of the occasions.
That's not Sharon. That's not Sharon, is it? No.
I don't know who
No,
that is.
Sharon doesn't associate with them anymore, but she
Okay.
does still have a YouTube channel.
Oh,
I
she's
don't
still
know that
batshit
guy.
crazy. I need to look at Sharon actually. I need
Wait,
to.
is that the guy with the motorcycle? The Uriel
I
Bay?
don't know. I couldn't tell you.
It's like, who the hell are 3/4 of these people? Oh, and here you can design your own.
What in hell, Hein?
You're
Okay.
American.
So
You should put yourself and your teddy bear on one of these and make your own money.
okay, now
Oh, that'd be funny.
All right, so there's a couple of things I just want to cover off. First of all, in the majority of I can't say that because
Sure, I can.
I was gonna say in the majority of currencies. So let's go with America would be a bit different because you go from the $1 bill to the $100 bill. Australia, you go from
No,
New
we
Zealand,
have
you
the
go from-
5, the 10, the 20.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You go from 1 to 100. Australia, New Zealand, you go from 1 to 100. England, you go from 1 to 50. The euro, I don't quite know.
But you mean like the highest?
Yeah.
All right. No, but there are more than $100 bill in it.
Yes, there are. At
I'm
least,
pretty sure
yeah,
there are more.
there are. They're not
Yeah.
really used that often, but
Yeah, in terms of everyday currency, because there's 100 there's the £100 coin,
Dolarium?
which is not the 100. There is a £100 coin, but it's not, and it is legal tender, but it's not tender that's generally used. So it's not. It can
What's
be
that
not
made out
accepted.
of?
Oh, just whatever coins are made out of.
Yeah, but $100 coin, that's like that's a
£100
forger's paradise if it's not made of actual
Yeah.
like precious metals. It'd be essentially a gold alloy, not to be just madness.
Okay, so but what I'm saying is, how can you go from a one note, one delirium note, up to a what was the highest one? 25
million.
I think.
25 billion. There was a billion. I saw a billion in there. That's
It's a billion.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a very wide range.
They
that's a-
don't have any masterminds in this group.
That's
No,
a
but
really
that's just
huge range.
Zimbabwean influence.
Yeah. Anyway, I've had a message that I need to respond to, and my second point is, so here's the joke. Here's the joke. So it was a rainy day in the middle of New York, and a car was going down the street, and a dog ran out, and the car hit the dog, and it fell over, and it was whining and crying. Just at that second, a gentleman stepped out of a synagogue, and he saw the accident, and he runs over, and he goes to the dog, and he attends to him, and the bloke does something to the dog, and the dog gets up and sort of licks the dog gets up, licks the man's face as to say thank you very much, and runs away. And a passerby was going, "That was amazing. That's amazing." Because, "Are you a vet?" And the bloke goes, "Am I a vet? I'm a sulking." Anyway, because it was raining. Get it? Anyway, that was really bad. I didn't.
Oh, fucking hell, that was terrible. It took me a long time to understand that one.
There you go. Anyway, right. I'm gonna disappear. I'm listening, but I'm gonna.
Also, obviously, we knew what Chuck was really wanted to say was that the guy running out of the synagogue after he was going to change down the dog and demand money. That was what he wanted to say, obviously.
Now I'm looking at, like, right below the dragon, there's what looks like some kind of words, but they all look all jumbled up.
Yeah, they
Hang
are.
on. That dragon, isn't that sort of a repurposed old
That's
Mozilla
probably supposed to
Firefox
be
emblem?
Yes, Phoenix Rising. There's a member of her group that's got the name Phoenix in their name.
Oh.
What's with the 99999? Oh, is that just serial number stuff? Right.
Yeah.
And then they have the worst fucking Latin on earth.
I mean, look at this gobbledygook over here.
Yeah, that's like, I don't speak Latin, but that's fucking terrible. How you write it.
It's like they swallowed and regurgitated a Latin dictionary.
Yeah, they even have
Even the
sui juris.
Pope couldn't tell you what that says.
Sui juri in propria persona. No, sorry, solo and perperate heredis non. I don't know the last
She's
bit
nice.
though.
She gives you the front and the back of the bill.
Yeah, that is pure nonsense. That
Yeah,
means nothing.
absolutely. Now, here's the interesting thing that I'm going to also acquaint Chuck with. For a while, I was participating with another group of people who have a Discord server that really can't stand Pauline, and they go after her. And I mean, they're diehard. They every week Pauline uses what's called free conference call, and she does these meetings of her idiot followers where she pushes all of her delirium that she has. And for a while I was attending also, and I was using virtual machines, multiple of them, to have multiple sign-ons, and I was recording the sessions. So so that I would have it inclusive of all of the heckling that the people that go there to troll her do. And I still have all of those recordings where she gets heckled and what she's presenting and all of the gobbledygook that she does. She actually got an old woman, like 80 plus years old, named Annie Mae Scott, kicked out of her house. She lost her house because she did the thing where they all the Moors call it cancel all corporate contracts. She stopped paying her taxes, she stopped paying her mortgage, her utilities, all of that. And when they foreclosed on her, she went to court, and some of the people went there from this group that were, are the trolls. One of them lives in the area and went to the court hearings, and she showed up wearing the Moroccan flag as a cape.
I think I've seen that.
So I even have that recording. So I have a lot of recordings, and if Chuck wants, I have the sign-in information for her conference calls that she does. We can, I can either record the conference calls and he can replay them, and we can heckle about it, or we can even do a live stream with simulcasting it as it's happening, to even, mock her even more and have fun at her expense. So I'm going to explain that to him also.
But that, what was her name? The old woman who lost her house.
She used to have over 30 plus people, but now she's down to almost nobody. And she has no driver's license. She's got warrants out for her arrest. She lives in Federal Way, Washington. She's done things like takeovers of a closed former Bally's fitness location. She's tried taking over a closed post office. She's passed herself off as a postal inspector or a postmaster or whatever they call them. She's made herself up her own postmaster ID, whole
Hang
nine yards.
hang on. First of all, you know, claiming to be a postmaster. I am pretty sure that's a pretty severe fucking felony that can land you a good few
It is, but
decades
you
in
know what?
jail.
She's small potatoes. The group that trolls her, they tried reporting it, and they got nowhere because
Yeah.
she's small potatoes.
Still,
she was supposed to be having a court case, and she had a guy, King Moomin or something like that.
I know him.
Yeah, we know.
I call him King Moominchance, you know, after that performance group. And he appeared at one of the trials, one of the hearings, trying to present himself off as a king. You know, that didn't go too far.
Why? I mean, wouldn't the judge immediately just bow down to the king?
Yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't
exactly.
they do that? I mean, it's not as bad as the other one who claimed to be some sort of military sheriff, general, whatever, and came in with sunglasses and a sheriff badge and a fucking gun on Zoom court.
Oh yeah, remember that one? I have that recorded somewhere.
Yeah, complete lunatic.
Yeah, and he had one of those curved blades from Morocco in his belt.
Oh
also.
yeah. Yeah, and started flashing that shit, and I don't think he got any like severe pushback, other than getting booted out of court.
Yeah, and there's a group online called the United States of America Republic, the USAR.
Yeah.
The building that they took over, I followed and tracked the history of that building, where they hung their own. They went to like a FedEx Kinko's or something and had a giant banner made. The building was an abandoned, condemned building on a former church property. It was the former rectory for the priests and everything. And there was also a Catholic school on that property that also was closed down. And, you know, for years and years, the buildings stood untouched. There was lots of discussion about demolishing them. And finally, they did. So they lost that building.
Can't they like take over something like the Washington Monument or something? Like, if that would be really fun if they tried doing it.
I think they should try and take over the Lincoln Memorial. After all, he freed the slaves.
That'd be gold. Yeah, that'd be really fun if they actually tried it.
Yeah, I mean,
no, it's abandoned.
Take over
There's
the
no one living
memorial
here.
for the guy that freed you.
I wonder if someone's tried to do that. What you call it when you start claiming, you know, abandoned properties. I can't remember the actual technical term for it.
Adverse possession.
Adverse possession. People have done that. They just did an update on the girl that did one in Florida recently, and she's now finally in jail. She absconded.
Yeah.
And they finally got her and put her in jail.
Sean just did that. That's the video.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
Yeah, Sean is one of the members of the group. Were you listening when I told them about the free conference call sessions that Pauline does, Chuck?
Yes.
I have all of those recordings. I can also still get into the free conference calls if you ever want to, for shits and giggles. When she has them running, we can go ahead and, you know, I can sign in. I could give you the sign in credentials, and you can go ahead and simulcast it, because she doesn't stream it while it's happening on YouTube. She cuts out all of the trolling that the group does, and puts together a separate presentation afterwards that she uploads. But I have raw recorded conference calls that she has done, which includes all of the heckling of the trolls. So, and those are posted on one of the links that I sent you on email.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's hilarious. It's absolutely an insane, hilarious thing. And nobody has ever simulcast her while she's doing her session live.
I wonder how long it would take her to catch on to it, or one of the group.
Well, that can change. We can change that in a heartbeat.
I mean, I think that would be hilarious to go ahead, sign into the session, and be simulcasting it on YouTube. That would make the biggest horse's ass of her.
I just enjoy causing them misery and pain. I just find it a joyous experience. By the way, what happened to Retro?
Do you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just messaging a friend, and I came back and I went, "Where did he go?" And Chris is talking to somebody, so I've had to mute her mic because I can hear her in the background. But that's okay. We're doing well. Okay, well, let's lose that for now. Yeah, like I said, we can very easily do that. There is no problem. I'm not looking at the camera, so I find that very rude. Yeah, if we get into one of those, I'm happy to broadcast it on my channel. I really don't mind.
I mean, what they've done with her is hilarious, and the fact that she still does it, even now, it's just a scream fest because she never posts the raw, unedited sessions that she does, because the guys that troll her, they make a monkey's ass out of her, or should I say, a monkey's tuchus. There's a Yiddish for you.
That reminds me of something. I can't really put my finger on it. Oh yeah, not exactly related to this, but to your comment. Did you see that long ass fucking motorcycle chase? Guy was basically heckling the cops, and then they caught him. And I really thought he sounded a lot like a retarded baboon as he was riding, with the giggling and hollering and just acting like a and then of course started going, "I'm just a kid," when they finally catch him up when he's 19. Yeah,
Could you believe how she was saying, "Oh, are you sure he knew?"
Yeah.
You know, maybe he was scared. He's a friggin' 19-year-old man, mommy. You know, he was not scared.
Yeah, but he might have been scared. That's why he returned 3 times, because he was so scared he couldn't help but return. That's so
donuts
logical.
in the intersection.
Yeah.
Where was this? Where am I not seeing? Why have I not seen this?
It's been around on plenty of channels.
Yeah, Artie covered it.
I can look.
K-Far
maybe.
covered it.
Yeah.
You know, all of them covered it.
Oh.
Let me check if Ambalion did it. I think he did.
The only one that I didn't think covered it was DGen. I don't think he covered that because it was so long. And DGen doesn't usually cover long videos like that.
I haven't seen a video of him for ages, like a year or something.
Yeah, he's been off social media for the most part.
I'm not subscribed to him anymore for some reason.
He lost his original channel, and I think he lost a second channel. Why, I don't know. But YouTube has been total, pardon my French, dickwad.
Yeah, he put a video out a few hours ago.
Yeah, I didn't know he lost the first one, so that's probably why I haven't seen anything of him for fucking ages. I did see him in the K-Far chat the other day, though.
Yeah, he was there.
Which is a bit odd because that was what's it called, Boost and Bodycams, and I don't actually like that, so I don't watch that.
Oh, I find it funny. I'm mostly on K-Far, and I'm mostly on Artie.
Yeah, I don't like Katie said, so I tend to stick away from that stream. She has some views I found just abhorrent, so I don't like her.
Oh, her I don't mind. It's Penguin Z that I don't like.
Depends on what the subject is. I don't mind him sometimes. His sort of humor isn't really my thing. I prefer him to what's it called, Atosi. I don't like Atosi at all.
He said some very disgusting things about women.
Yeah, but so have I. Probably
not as bad as him.
Brennan, I'm not sure who that is.
Penguin Z?
Most Critical.
Oh, I never knew him by that name. I know him as Penguin Zero, and I forget he's also with
Zero,
I
that's
never
right.
knew that his name is actually Brennan.
No, Charlie White, maybe? Charlie something or other. Fucking hell, I need to actually Google it now because now I'm annoyed that I can't remember.
Yeah, Charles Christopher White Jr.
White.
He was born
yeah,
in August 2nd, 1994, according to his Wikipedia page.
Fucking hell. As I Googled him, the picture that comes up makes me want to punch him in the face, just going by that look. He just looks so fucking annoying in that photo.
And he's been very disrespectful to women a couple times, and I just said, that's it. Nope.
I only follow him lightly because he's more into like gaming and stuff, and that's not my bailiwick.
I don't follow him, but I get stuff from him recommended quite a lot. So if it's like interesting stuff, then yeah.
Yeah, I follow only the interesting stuff. Like I'm following the Lego stuff right now.
Yeah, and it's the same with like I used to follow Donut Operator a lot, but I think he's become
I
a bit
dropped
of a
off
fucking
Donut
idiot.
Operator
So
also, he's just gotten.
he has
got
been
Donut
corporate.
TV, which sucks.
Yeah, he basically just became a grifter and stopped believing in the cause, and then I have no time for him really.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
he streams on Kick, and I fucking hate Kick.
Oh, I've hated Kick for a long time.
Kick is the home of
Kick's been
absolute
gone for a long
degenerate
time, but
scum.
he's got a real career that he deals with and a real family that he deals with. So, so I think he's been, he gave up on the social media bullshit. Social media has just gotten so disgusting that it's insane.
I've always hated social media. To the point where I have a Facebook. I'm on there maybe once every 2 months, 3 months, something.
Yeah, I only go on Facebook when I'm looking for something on there, or I've been somebody showed me something that I'm interested in. But I don't do anything with my page at all. Nothing.
I don't think I've ever posted anything. Oh, yeah, I've commented on stuff others have posted, and I sent congratulations on the birthday and stuff like that. But that's it. Literally nothing else.
Yeah, I barely post on almost anything. If I post on anything, it's either on YouTube or I post something on X. But the thing that people don't really get is you're posting to the ether.
Yeah.
It's like your comment doesn't get noticed. It's like you're screaming at a wall.
Well, that's not entirely true. I posted a comment on Chuck's videos a few weeks ago, and he noticed it.
I look at all the comments on all of my videos.
Okay, I don't remember what it was about. Oh yeah, it was a conspiracy about Queen Elizabeth having kidnapped children from Canada, I think, or so, or the US or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And someone basically asked, "Don't you know this is true?" to Chuck. And
Pretty much.
he just went, "No, it's not." So I responded with, "Yeah, it really is. Haven't you heard it?"
Yeah, thanks for doing that, by the way.
Yeah, I was so happy about that. Thanks also for, giving me the opportunity midstream to do it.
Yeah. That's why I mentioned it, and you went straight in there as soon as I was talking about it. That was comedy gold. Now there it is. You still believe this isn't true? Was the question. I was like, of course it isn't true. And then he goes in, yeah, it is. It's like, Jesus. Unfortunately, you didn't poke the bear though. I was really hoping to get a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more from her, but
yeah, I want to get a cult going. I really want to. That's I was thinking maybe I should get into the Moorish American trade and start selling guides on how to be a proper Moorish American, and the correct case law and all that.
the correct case law. Yeah.
What
do you mean What do you mean the correct case law? There is no fucking case law.
Sure, there is. You have UFC 133 Evans versus Ortiz that proves that you're allowed to ride in your private household goods down the highway without being harassed by road pirates.
You got the
you know
lingo
what
down.
would be
good.
interesting to watch, Chuck, because it'd be hysterical. At least I think so. When these moronish morons go ahead and have their sessions where they're educating about their fake, never existed nationality.
You'd have to take your pick and find out. Well, yeah. I mean, who do you pick on first? Where's Jamal, by the way? Where's Jamal gone? Is he in prison?
Oh, he's in jail. He's in prison.
Really? From the I-91.
Yeah, you're talking Rise of the Moors.
Yeah. Is that from the I-95 incident?
Yeah, that was the I-95 incident. They didn't even put up a defense because I recorded every single court session that was zoomed.
Because there was no defense.
But the thing is, the Zoom court for that location, it stinks. They only have one camera in the whole courtroom, and it focuses on the judge only.
Oh, I hate that.
And there was no testimony from Jamal or any of the other moops.
I was thinking earlier about the currency you showed us, the one with Harriet Tubman. And it just occurred to me that going by the Moroccans, she was the only one on those bills to actually have been a Moor. Because it means slave.
Moor does in fact mean slave. That is true. I've got the clip. I do have the clip. In fact, let me.
That being said, that is in Morocco. It means slave. The British had a different term for it, and the Spanish, for that matter.
Is Chrissy okay?
I think she's got people over because I can hear stuff in the background.
Okay.
Right, let's deal with that then. Chrissy, stop being social right now. I demand it.
You're supposed to be here.
Yes. Kick everyone else out of your house.
Here we go.
It means not actually. It means a slave. It means a slave. Yes.
So the word more means slave.
Yes, that's right.
And I'm going to play that once more because I love it. I absolutely love this clip.
What did you say? It means black.
It means not actually. It means a slave. It means a slave. Yes.
So the word more means slave.
Yes, that's right.
And look at this guy. He can't believe it. He's going, "What the? What? Did you just hear that? The word more means slave? What?"
Can we raise a fund to get this Moroccan guy to just speak with Herbish Mormish for a bit?
No,
I'm here, numbnut.
Hello, numbnut.
Chrissy, is that you?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, they are.
I've been here.
Oh, Chuck said you weren't.
I would pay anything to have a 10-minute conversation with that guy. He's obviously Moroccan. He's quite obviously Moroccan. I would just love to sit him down and say, this is everything that these people are saying. Can you tell me anything that may possibly, potentially, perhaps, maybe be true? Maybe you're going, you want 10 minutes of my time? I can tell you in 5 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah. But I would genuinely like to speak to a Moroccan person and say, this is what people, Americans are saying. What can you give me some feedback on this shit? It would be. I think
the guys at my local
If any of them have heard about it, they probably just shake their heads and go, "What?
Absolutely.
What are you talking about? We don't know these people. We don't claim them."
Yeah, but what if this blows up in our face? Maybe they do claim them and recognize them as royalty. What if?
Doubtful. Very
You're
dead.
always so negative.
Realistic, I think, is the word I'm looking for.
No, I'm getting some really negative vibes here, man.
The YouTube layout's changed. That's really weird. I don't like this new layout.
Oh, one weird thing. When I copied the link earlier for StreamYard, I guess for first time ever, I got a warning from YouTube saying, danger, danger, you're leaving YouTube, death, death, basically. Yeah.
Is that right? That's interesting. And StreamYard has changed as well. When I clicked up to do the setup, everything had changed. I was going, okay, what am I literally the whole layout had changed. I was going, I don't know where to go. I mean, I love change. I'm all for change.
Oh, I hate change.
Well, but just when it sort of kicks you in the bum, goes, hey, I'll change. It's like, whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting that. But this
change is bad.
The YouTube, it's now got the little, it's like got an arrow, a little triangle, and it says how many people. It just looks weird. Just.
Oh, also in the StreamYard chat, what's with some messages being grayed out?
Oh, can you see that? That's interesting.
Yeah. I can't do anything about it, but
it means that I've put it on screen, basically.
Right.
So it's just letting me know which message I have actually put on the screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, Adam, where it says red flag AI, it's got a tiny question mark thing next to it. What's that about?
I think he was at. Oh, it does too.
Because just his message, nothing else, no one else's.
Yeah, that's true. That's interesting. So, can we show that?
Now it's just grayed out, but still the same.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a star comment, and you can star it. I don't.
Oh yeah. Live
star. I don't. Oh, hang on. What's this say? You can start important comments where you remember to discuss them during the show. Oh, okay.
You must have clicked on it or something.
Well, I've clicked on the star.
And now it's back with a question mark again.
I wonder. Let me hang on. Let me do something. Time for coffee. Enter, and then time for coffee question. I was going to suggest that if you put a question mark in. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you've done it as well. Type in red flag AI with no question mark. Right. I'm guessing that because it's got a question mark in, it's telling me that somebody's asking a question, maybe. Just type in just do an actual question mark. Yeah, I reckon that's what it is. It's yeah. So
Anybody know what these crowns are with the numbers?
No, I don't know the crown at all. I don't. Obviously, I don't look. I don't have the YouTube open itself.
I think it's how much you've been commenting and stuff like that.
Yes, you get so many points for each comment. You also get points for doing like super chats.
All right.
And super stickers.
Which reminds me, thank you for reminding me. I've got to turn that off. I've got to turn off super chats because
why would you do that?
Because basically I don't get it. I don't get the super chat unless I reach that $100 threshold. Then I don't get anything. So I need to. I think that question mark thing is a notification or a highlight for me to look when I look at comments. If it's got a question mark in there, if I don't see the actual question mark on the comment, but in the corner it's got a question mark. So somebody's asking a question. Basically, I think it's telling me or it's telling everybody that there's a question here for you. That's what I think that is.
What about that? Oh yeah, it also doesn't have to be the last one. You
Last,
can have a question mark anywhere.
So long as there is a question mark in there.
How do you make one of those Spanish upside down question marks?
Oh, I don't know. Don't you press and hold it?
I'm on a Swedish keyboard, so obviously it's different.
You probably there's a keyboard on your, on your phone, and then you'd have to pick the Spanish probably.
Yeah, but I'm on my actual computer.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, in the app, if there's a where you can pick the keyboard.
Oops, that's not it.
Oh,
Oh,
no, I don't know how you do it.
Fucking zoomed in on my screen.
It's like a pound note. I can't do a pound note.
How to make an upside down question mark on keyboard.
Now, when I type coffee as well, it's supposed to come up with
Mac. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a
Windows.
shit?
Oh, press Alt and type
Step 1, stand on your head.
0191.
What was that, Chrissy?
Step 1, stand on your head.
What did you say to do, Ron? Press Alt and what? Number 1.
Alt and then 0191.
Alt 0191.
Doesn't work for me though.
No, that's not working. Alt 0191. No. Oh yes, it does. It works. Haha.
Does it?
And it doesn't work in
shit.
Well, yeah, it actually works.
Yeah, I see it.
So
use the keypad. Use the keypad.
Like the British pound symbol, and
Oh, I miss my British pound. I love my pound symbol, should I say? How do you make a pound symbol on a keyboard?
or British
Yeah,
pound.
you take your fist and smash it.
Oh, here we go.
Windows
keyboard.
give you the pound symbol.
0163. Alt 0163. Yay! Look, there she is. Boom shakalaka.
Guys, I
I'm
gotta
so
go to
easily
sleep.
moved. Though.
I have work in the morning.
Boo.
So easily moved. All right, thank you very much for coming up. I appreciate it. You know that.
Lovely to see you all.
Nighty night.
And
Night,
thank you for coming again, and
Night,
thank you for everything over the last few days. And talk to you soon.
Yeah, you too.
All right, take care.
I'll talk to you over the weekend. Good night.
Yep. Oh, 100%. I'll be here.
Later.
Bye, Chrissy.
Bye, sweetheart.
Cool.
Also,
Nice.
Chuck, speaking of pound, really important thing. Do you know who was the first president of the World Anti-Doping Agency?
The World Anti-Doping Agency.
Yeah. He's got a name that's rather difficult to forget.
Timothy Drew. No.
No. Dick Pound.
Think Pound. Dick
Pound, that's his name.
Dick Pound.
His name is Dick Pound. And that's fucking funny. And I can't believe he chose to call himself Dick instead of Richard.
Richard, yeah.
Yeah, I would really have insisted on that.
Yeah.
That was my name.
No.
That's just a bad fucking nickname in it, Dick.
Some people it suits, some people it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, some people have a head to match.
My uncle, I had an Uncle Richard, but yeah, we just called him Dickie. He was. I just knew. I only knew him as Dickie. I just knew him as
so
Dickie.
Bad.
There's there was, bless him, he's no longer with us now. But there was a cricket umpire. His name was Richard Bird, and His whole life, he was known as Dickie Bird.
It could have been worse. Maybe his brother was Willie.
There you go. Anything for a cheap laugh. Jeez.
Let's see what else we got. There must be some other names like that.
Oh, I'm sure there was some movie where they kept making jokes like that, and it ended up being all nicknames for, you know.
Well, you got the Carry On movies. That they used to have. Carry On movies used to have silly names.
Because of the name of the movie, but
just thinking of nicknames.
well, you know, somebody would ask a question, and then somebody would say Wang, you know, and they was in China, and they talked to some kid, and he would say something, and then somebody else would then like answer that question, but it was another, you know, euphemism.
Oh my God.
Peter.
Just, when you said that bit about Wang in China, I remembered something that happened a few years, about 10 years ago. When I was driving a taxi, obviously picking someone up from the airport. There is just most people they come off the airplane, and the arrivals hall are getting kind of empty. And my colleague had the name Hong on it, just Hong. And we just wait there, and there is like one Chinese guy left. So he just walks up to Hong, and the guy answers in Swedish, obviously. No, my name is John. And it's then door to the bathroom open, and the actual Chinese guy in question came out, whose name was Hong. But the fact he just assumed, and it's so imagine the embarrassment you get from that.
Yep.
It's so fucking awkward. I also got some lovely, fares from that. We had one dispatcher who didn't really bother with taking on the names of the people who booked the taxi. So you could get stuff like some old woman or a Danish guy and stuff like that. And my personal favorite was, to put it this way, the name was spelt Snaijer. And in the Gutnish accent we speak in Gotland, that would be Snyder.
Yeah, I was going to say
yeah.
Schneider.
The thing is, I don't know if that is supposed to be Schneider or Snyder.
Oh, Schneider.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to write on the sign. And I just basically wrote question mark and hoped that someone would come up and ask me. And he did. It was Snyder, by the way. It was an American guy. And it just, I can't fucking write that name that she wrote. Same with a Danish guy. Yeah. I'm not writing that.
You may imagine. All right, looking for a Danish. I'll be like someone from Moe's Tavern.
Yeah.
Hug and kiss. I'm looking for Amanda Hug and Kiss. Guys, I need Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Was the one he goes where he just completely loses the plot and keeps just going. It's obviously not the name anymore. And I got a big butt, and my butt smells, and I want to kiss my butt. Oh God, I love old
They are
Simpsons.
classic. They are classic lines. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
they are classics.
So when you get a Danish guy, just write on there some Danish guy.
Danish guy.
Yeah, but in what language?
Oh.
I don't know that he speaks English. I don't know that he speaks Swedish. So I'm kind of, And, well, I could actually write in Dansk, which is Danish. So, I mean, I could have done that, but it just still seems
or you could have
extremely offensive.
Or you could have just drew a picture of a croissant. Right. It's a Danish. Isn't that what a Danish is?
No.
Isn't a Danish a cake or
No,
something?
it's not.
Sweet.
No,
A Danish, which by the way doesn't originate in Denmark at all. They're basically you have what you call layer dough, and some vanilla inside. That is fucking hell. I'll just link a picture of one because I can't remember.
That's a cake, isn't it? Isn't that a cake?
No, it's not a cake. I suppose the correct term would be Danish pastry.
That's the one.
Do we have any Danish? And there are some lovely Danish.
Yeah, a croissant was close.
No, it wasn't. Nor was the pronunciation.
Croissant. Croissant.
There you go. Check out the chat. That would be a Danish.
Oh, I
nearly linked the Dick Pound there, but that would have been a mistake.
Great.
Have any of you ever watched any of those true crime videos?
I watch a lot of them.
Yeah, some.
The true what? Sorry.
I got sucked into watching one because the title of it, and I'm struggling to find it again. The title of it involved a town that I grew up around like 7 minutes from and had been to many, many times. And it centered on a man getting into an online dating relationship with a woman. And he eventually decided, I think he even stupidly gave money, online. He eventually decided to fly out to meet her, and he flew into Newark Airport. And when he met her, she was like a 500-pound, morbidly obese woman confined to a wheelchair. And the true crime story told about how he lost his marbles and was so angry about being catfished and deceived by somebody so disgusting that he murdered her. And they gave her name and everything, and they said that she was a resident of Ridgewood, New Jersey, and they named a business that she owned. And I was like, why didn't I hear about this? Why didn't I get news flashes, in my area about this? So
She
I
probably
researched
absorbed
it, and
them.
it was totally fake. Never happened.
In all fairness, though, assuming that it did happen, just if it had happened, my sympathies for her would have been limited. Because basically, I feel if you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. I don't really give a fuck when someone brings it upon themselves like that, and I don't like fraud of any kind.
So, what was the question? Do we watch true crimes? There's a couple of channels I watch. Red Tree Crime, that's quite a good one. And there's Beyond Evil. That's another good.
Beyond Evil.
Yeah, Beyond Evil's a good channel.
It's called Frauditor.
Now he's talking in the true crime sense, not the.
Yeah, so still true crime.
It is a crime, yeah, sort of crime. But it's not quite a crime, but it is. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is a crime.
Depends where you go. It's a crime to be an idiot.
Well, I was thinking more. There is a quote from, I think this was actually Benito Mussolini, when he spoke about the mafia, and Benito Mussolini is the only Italian politician who's ever defeated the mafia, just the only one, flat out. And he completely had them beat by the end of World War II. Anyway, he apparently described to some reporter or whatever in Sicily when they were discussing the Carabinieri, that it is legal in some circumstances to shoot a member of the mafia, for instance, when they have clothes on. And I think, yeah, that's fine with me. Clearly effective. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm kind of like that with certain types of criminals, like organized crime. I don't like them very much. And I generally enjoy when they are met with rather abrupt ends. And, you know,
I've got to admit,
ends.
I have to admit, I missed the punchline on that one. What was the last thing you said about?
Oh, that was it's fine to shoot members of the mafia in certain circumstances, such as when they're wearing clothes.
Okay, such as wearing clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such as breathing.
No, you can't do that. But if they're dressed, fuck them. Besides, otherwise, just hold their breath and run away.
Oh yeah, true. Fair comment.
And just to make sure, they can like stuff a plastic bag over the head as they run. That would solve everything. That applies to frauditors too, by the way. And, you know, Denver supporters, but that's a different kettle of fish, really.
But I couldn't believe how
frauditors lately, they've been kind of quiet.
Sorry?
Frauditors have been kind of quiet lately, haven't they?
Yeah, I think most of them are in jail or just, I don't know, OD'd on meth.
Or they've
Or
been
got
told,
killed.
look, you get caught one more time and you are going to jail, and then they just sort of back down.
No, that wouldn't explain the California crew, because then they just basically get the pat on the back for being a nuisance and then get sent back out. I can't. What's the name of that fat Mexican guy who pretends to be Arab, who dresses up in a door
guy, I
and harasses
remember
people?
him.
Yeah, that guy. I would love to introduce him to some cartel members.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, I keep wondering, there was a group of Hispanic First Amendment garbage people that used to do it in a group, and they would go out to their own communities and they would harass and pepper spray warehouse workers and street vendors that were also that were also Hispanic. They would target their own, and this was in California, and eventually the police arrested all of them, and they were convicted and sent to prison. I've not been able to find out anything about have they gotten out already? Are they still in? I haven't been able to find out anything about them because barely anybody remembers them.
Well, some of them are probably too bit, you know, sore from being a flesh puppet, but the rest of them are. I mean, you have Sidewalk Boy, for instance, who pepper sprayed and harassed basically just elderly people and street vendors again, and flaunting off his plastic jewelry and expecting anyone to think he was gold, which is pathetic on so many levels. I mean, you remember him, the guy, she spit in my face. That guy.
Oh, Anselmo.
Oh, yeah,
Anselmo. No.
Yeah.
That's not Anselmo. She spit in my face is Sidewalk Boy from Los Angeles. That's not Anselmo. He's the why are you following me? He's like, that's a fucking Speedy Gonzales.
I don't know, yow. You stole my purse. I don't know, yow.
I love that one so much.
Oh, you know who live streamed the other night for spontaneously that hadn't been on in a very, very long time? You remember the guy that was Real Mike Fake Mike Real News or something like that?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, he had a whisk, didn't he?
Yeah, he was called Whisk Boy. And he knew Kamala Harris, supposedly. He had done it to her.
Well, I mean,
he did a live stream recently.
Hang on, then I feel I need to ask him a question. At the time of him fucking her, what race was she?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, but I mean, it tends to swap in between, obviously. So I'm just curious at which time.
This was before she was. I think it was that he ran into her before she was even vice president.
Oh, yeah. Then she was still Asian. Yeah. Also, seriously, why would he even brag about that? Because she was fucking hated in California by criminals, at least because of her.
Yeah, I was going to say by criminals more than likely. Yeah.
No, but she had a very strict, amongst other things, anti-weed policy. So she wasn't very well liked by that sort of crowd. And you'd think that also, if I remember, wasn't he like just a lanky piece of shit, basically? He was fake Mike Real News, I mean. He had like the build of a fucking toothpick. I seem to recall he was just really skinny and pathetic in general. Also possibly about 30 years younger than her. Don't you remember him?
I don't do frauditors. I've never really got into them because they really fucking annoy me. And I know that's kind of the whole point, that if you're going to take the piss out of people, you go after people that annoy you. But it's
you don't have to fuck them, you know.
It's just the fact that they are so annoying, and the like chasing the facts on that things like Poster 7, and
yeah, that's difficult.
It's the loopholes and it's kind of hard to knuckle it down, because sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong, sometimes
they are literally never right, ever.
Oh yeah, they're never right.
They are literally
that's
never
doing it
right.
in New Jersey. I mean, they keep going to this one particular town's council meetings, and these ape nuts, they show up in costumes and they jump on the tables. They just behave like total clowns.
Yeah. And I don't really see why they are not just summarily brought to heel with the use of violence if they can't act right in a meeting. Because if you jump on a table during a meeting, I want a fucking cop with a baton just smacking you in the face, because that is literally violent, disruptive behavior.
Oh, absolutely. All that needs to happen
be
is them jump on a table, the table goes out from under them and they break their neck.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd pay to see that multiple times.
Oh, I would too.
We can arrange contests to like have really thin tables with spikes underneath or something. And just,
yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, that is how Jackie Chan does his glass table to smash during the stunts. He puts tiny nails in the corners, so the glass is shattered by the nails, so he falls through it. Just an FYI. I know you were wondering about that, so I figured I'd just inform you. Because otherwise the table won't actually break and you just get really fucking hurt.
Which he has.
No.
Jackie Chan, yeah.
No. He's never been hurt ever.
Yeah. Yes.
There was one where he was it was kind of in a jungle setting, and he was supposed to leap from one tree to another, but something went wrong and he fell and got a concussion, and
that's not too bad.
And he was bleeding because I saw them.
Yeah,
you know,
cracked his skull in Rumble in the Bronx. He's supposed to dive behind a pinball machine that gets slammed back, but he didn't make it in time, so I got his head crushed by a pinball machine and cracked his skull. So they had to suspend filming for like a couple of months because of that. Because, you know,
that one I didn't know. I know he broke a foot, and then
he's broken tons and tons of shit.
Yeah, well, he broke a foot, and they ended up making a sock that he put over it. It made it look like a sneaker. So then he kept going.
That sounds Jackie Chan-ish.
Are you sure that was Jackie Chan? Because I think I know what you're talking about there.
I'm pretty sure, because I thought I saw it in the outtakes.
No. That wasn't Jackie Chan. That was Die Hard. That's Die Hard. Bruce Willis. They made him a sock that he puts over when he runs on the glass, like a rubber shoe. So he can run on glass.
That's
just him being a pussy.
Hey, I'm
pretty sure. Well, maybe they both did it, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe I can go back and find the movie and
No, that's all right. I just know that's definitely Bruce Willis because you can actually see that in the movie that he's actually physically got a sock on or
Jackie Chan has suffered countless fractures and broken nearly every major bone in his body.
Yeah.
And he's estimated to have suffered over 200 broken bones during his career. And that's basically because his he gets injured a lot because his stunts are fucking
He does his
extreme.
own stunts.
Yeah, and he's just fucking impressive. That guy.
And, you know, especially when he was younger, it's like a lot of younger people, like, oh yeah, I'm invincible.
Yeah, we're invincible.
Yeah.
We're all,
I'm invincible. Watch me go. You know.
Yeah, we're unbreakable.
You know, I tend to wonder how many injuries Chuck Norris had in his career.
Probably quite a few, I assume. There must have been a few.
A few, but I don't think not as many as Jackie Chan. I think
No.
Bird.
I don't think anyone besides maybe some extreme stuntman can compare to Jackie Chan. And even then, I doubt it. I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, that was part of Jackie's shtick, is that he did his own stunts.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Chuck Norris wouldn't do his own stunts, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think
he
probably
would, but not as extreme as Jackie's.
Yeah.
He kind of set a pretty high bar for.
Yeah, and most like martial art actor do their own stunts. Most of them.
Yeah, and they didn't have the fly-by-wire type of stuff that would lessen the impact of landing on your feet, that the impact would damage your knees and stuff, you know?
Buster Keaton did all his own stunts.
Yep. And those are fucking impressive.
And Harold Lloyd.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
impressive.
mean, those were in the days when they really didn't have the ability to fudge anything, you know, to make it, you know, safer.
Yeah, but Buster Keaton's was just fucking insane. I mean, you had the one with a building facade is falling.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that one's insane. He was like just a couple of inches wrong and he's dead.
Yep. And the fact that when it came down, he didn't flinch.
Yeah.
So you know it's coming, but you still, when something happens, you still flinch. Even when
imagine if it was like the 13th take.
Talk about acting.
Yeah, the building came down and he just didn't budge us.
He didn't even twitch.
No. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
You know, there was a scene in you guys remember the movie A League of Their Own about the female baseball players? Well, there was a scene where one of the female baseball players had to do a slide into a base. And then they showed a scene afterwards where her entire ass cheek and thigh was a gigantic black and blue bruise that they were icing. That was real.
That was also
that was
Madonna.
not makeup. That was real. The actress
That was Madonna's
did the
ass cheek.
slide in the skirt to the base, and she really shredded her ass up.
Yep. Yeah, apparently I can't remember who was. Apparently, that was Madonna was the reason that whomever was supposed to have starred in that film originally tapped out, because she didn't like that Madonna had got to play a role as well as to sing the theme tune, or the song to the film, basically. So she dipped out, which seems really fucking just petty in general, to be honest.
Yeah, it was starring Lori Petty, Gina Davis, Rosie O'Donnell, Madonna, and some other people. Oh, and Tom Hanks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, say what you will about
I'm kidding. He wasn't bad back then. He
actresses,
just became
but
shit
I liked the
afterwards.
movie. The premise was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was alright. It's an old film. It doesn't do anything in particular, but it's alright.
It was, to me, it was better than like an action movie, because those are kind of like a dime a dozen. This was at least a story,
Although
and
I like Hong Kong.
Change it up every once in a while. I'm just disappointed that there was supposed to be a Wonder Woman 3, and they just totally nixed it. There was also supposed to be a separate Wonder Woman video game that was being developed. They totally nixed it.
I watched about 20 minutes of Wonder Woman before I was, before I deleted it from a hard drive, essentially, because I couldn't take it. And I watched about 40 minutes of Wonder Woman 1984, which I laughed a lot at, but not for the right reasons. Then I deleted that one as well. Yeah, not my film at all. I can't deal with stuff that's like set in a historical setting that's just fucking retarded. That just does my head in. I can't deal with when they just make up and change history willy-nilly. If they're gonna set it historically, at least do it some vaguely correct way and not just complete bullshit through and through.
Well, I was just glad we got the two movies because, initially when I knew that Linda Carter wasn't going to be in, either of them, I was really disappointed. But I also had to accept the fact that, hey, by the time we got it, it was like 30, 40 plus years after she was in the TV series. So there's no way she's going to be able to carry an action film. No way.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
You could have had a cameo or something.
I would have expected a cameo, yeah, because Starsky and Hutch were in the remake of Starsky and Hutch, so you got to have a cameo of some description.
Well, no, Linda Carter did have a cameo, and I think it was in the Wonder Woman 1984. They gave her a cameo at the end. Where if they had done another movie, they would have been developing a character specifically for her. And the character was going to be the Amazon that wore the Golden Eagle armor originally. But when they nixed Wonder Woman 3, that was the end of that. They gave the character the name Asteria.
Where have I heard that name before? That annoys me.
Asteria, I don't know.
Well, no, it was a totally new character for the Wonder Woman.
No, I mean, yeah, just the name itself. Yeah, I don't know Wonder Woman at all. It's not from there. It's from something else.
Well, you don't want me going into all that. I'll have you out
You're not
here
thinking
for
of
3 hours.
Asterix, are you? Not Asterix.
No. Oh yeah, Greek Titan. That's it.
Right, I'm digressing. I was looking for something. There was something I was going to mention.
No, you're regressing.
No, there's something else. World Cup starts soon. World Cup starts in 2 weeks' time. Oh yes, indeedy.
Which sport are you talking about?
Now, Tiffany said this to me the other day. She says, I says, oh, the World Cup. She went, which World Cup are you talking about? I says, well, the World Cup. She said, but there's World Cups in all. I says, no. When you talk about the World Cup, that's football. Because when you talk about the Rugby World Cup, you have to say the Rugby World Cup. And then you have to say, oh, yeah, the T20 Cricket World Cup. Or the, Sport World Cup. When you just talk about the World Cup, it's automatically football. It's just naturally FIFA. So
not really.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's a true fact. It's an absolutely true fact.
I think it's a very British-centric fact because essentially, besides football, England don't really have any sort of athleticism or sport or anything.
Yes,
you have like football and cricket, and that's it.
Yes, they do.
Chuck, drinking tea is not a sport.
It most certainly drinking tea and eating a scone is sport.
Hey, listen, I don't dispute the scone factor, right? But drinking tea, no.
Yes.
Okay, well, then let me ask you this about the scone.
I'll just, you wanker. If you're about to say what I think you're about to say, you are, aren't you? Because I was going to, go on, I'll let you say it.
No, I don't think it is. It was just a question, really. I was going to ask if it is acceptable to put something in the scone. such as
in the smoke.
blueberry, such as blueberry and shit, like in the actual batter, or in the dough even. There is a right answer to this. That's why I'm just checking that you know.
There's a cafe here in Christchurch that's making a cheese scone with bacon and something.
Right.
So that
Well, then let me explain that, and to comment on that and saying, yeah, that's fucking stupid. Of course it's not. Tell them to stop.
Not really, because a scone mix is scone mix, or scones. Scone. The mix is the mix. If you put something else into it, then you're starting to make something completely different. You're not making
exactly. That's my point. Otherwise, I can tell you, yeah, it's my car, which is still probably a better car than a fucking Skoda, but still, or a Ford. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
I'm sure it's more pleasant to drive a scone than a Ford, quite frankly. I haven't actually made scones in a while thinking about it. I need to make some soon.
Okay, so the question I was going to ask is which goes first? The jam or the cream?
Oh, that's actually very simple. Neither, because it's fucking wrong. You have butter on them. Listen, Chuck, go stand in the corner and feel the shame.
Well, no.
There is only one exception, but that's sort of even that would be clotted cream. That is acceptable.
Oh, for God's sake, that's so disgusting.
Have you had it properly, homemade clotted cream?
Clotted cream. I've had it once. It's just like you might as well just give me a bowl of sick and ask me to eat it.
Then you haven't had proper. It's very similar to butter. Very, very similar to butter. But also jam or cream. You see, what an appropriate reaction that is to wish that someone has that they suffer a car accident. That is an appropriate response. Because it's just immoral to like that.
Okay, so the answer to the question, there is no right or wrong answer, but there are two answers, and they both have an actual name. So if you do jam first, jam then cream, that's the Cornish method. And if you do cream first then jam, that's the Devon method. Now, both those counties are right next to each other, and they have massive rivalry over just about everything. So, but the funny thing is, you can't get to Cornwall without going through Devon. There's no other way to get to Cornwall.
You can.
Unless you're a pirate, and then you...
No, you don't have to be a pirate. Just take a rowboat.
Yeah. But the only way to get to Cornwall is by sea or by air.
No, you can dig.
You have to. Well, you could dig. But you have to go. You'd be a while. Yeah. If you're going for your summer holiday, it'd be a long time.
So then the question is, where would you start if you're gonna dig to Cornwall?
You would have to start in Somerset.
Well, no, you don't have to. You can start in France or whatever if you fancy.
Oh, not France. No, if you're going to do that, you'd start in Wales or the Southern Island.
Yeah, the thing is, if I start in Wales or Ireland, I might as well start in the middle of the Atlantic because the tunnel would be less full of water. So, no.
Well, you wouldn't start in France. France is a bit too far to Cornwall.
No, it's not. You can dig. You can tunnel from France to Cornwall.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's like very financially viable, but you can do it.
You could.
If France were to take like their entire GDP and just focus it on a tunnel to Cornwall, they could do it.
Yeah, I suppose you could. Yeah. Very, very. Yeah,
I would love to hear that proposal in the French Parliament. Just arguments for it.
Where would we? There's nowhere like famous enough though. Roscoff. Yeah, Roscoff. Yeah, you could go from Roscoff. Yeah, that's
No, just go from the Louvre in Paris,
from the
just
Louvre.
below the Louvre, because that would be so practical.
I've been to the Louvre.
Yeah.
Very, very nice place. Huge. I did it in one day.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It was a mistake. You are apparently supposed to take at least 5 days to go through the Louvre properly.
Yeah, one thing I would definitely skip though is the Mona Lisa, because that does nothing.
Oh, it was such a letdown. Oh,
I have an interest in art, paintings mainly, and I just that was nothing to me. It is the Muhammad Ali of paintings.
I was kind of waiting for that.
Yeah, but listen, it's smaller than you expect and not nearly as good.
It is very small. It is very small. I was quite taken back how small it was. I was lucky enough to get relatively close to it. And I took a picture, and that picture has disappeared. I have no idea where that picture is.
No worry, you can get another one online.
Yeah, it really took me back how small it is. It's quite amazing.
And you know what you needed back then, but you didn't have? A P1000.
When did I go? 2004. I went, and yes, I did not have I actually I had a good camera. I had a manual SLR.
What year was the P1000? 2014 or something?
That roughly rings a bell.
Let's see.
When was the first P900 developed? Because it's a P900, not a P1000. 2015. 2015. Well, the P900 was first. Then the P1000.
Yeah, I thought it was a different series though.
And then they've stopped. They've completely stopped production.
Well, yeah, it's a stupid concept altogether.
Well, it's because flat earthers keep falling back on it.
Well, it's not that. It's just that making a digital camera with a fixed objective is just not very effective.
And Nikon just want to distance themselves from flat earthers, probably.
No, I think they proved their point that we all live on a flat stationary plane.
This is interesting. Scott Eastwood, who is the son of Clint Eastwood, has a movie coming out called Lucky Strike, which is a war movie of some sort.
Lucky Strike? That was a cigarette, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What do you mean was? It's super popular still.
Is it still is?
Yeah, it's
really
the most common brands in the world, if not the biggest.
It's one of those unfiltered cigarettes.
Well, it's filtered now. At least they sell some filtered.
I don't smoke, so I'm not sure. Sometimes it's out there.
Nerd.
Oh, Lucky Strike was Lucky Strikes. I mean, even I know about. I mean, yeah, I'm a smoker. Well, I used to be a smoker, but Lucky Strike was the cigarette of the movies. Whenever you saw a movie, it was Lucky Strike.
You had Marlboro as well.
And the Marlboro.
Yeah, Marlboro.
I was smoking Marlboros in junior high school. It didn't do much for me.
Isn't that the Marlboro man? Wasn't the Marlboro man that used to do that?
Yeah.
Everybody always thought that it would. No, that's the guy from Las Vegas. That was one of the sign guys.
Yeah, but
I used to do the bending elbow with the thumb.
But I thought he had the Marlboro.
He was a cowboy. The Marlboro guy was the one on the horse all the time.
Oh.
No, he never did. They never did that. Marlboro guy was always on a horse.
Oh,
yeah, he was rugged.
There you go.
And they always thought it was Tom Selleck, and Tom Selleck never did one single Marlboro ad. Not one.
And that's probably good, because he'd be dead if he had, because they all died of lung cancer pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wouldn't surprise me. Jeez, those things were strong. Remember, my nan used to smoke anywhere between 40 and 60 a day.
Oh.
Yeah, our parents smoked. Our mom gave it up when I was in high school. Our uncle never smoked, but our aunt did, his wife. And our dad had a terrible time giving it up.
I quit overnight.
Some people can.
Yeah, it just shows, my innate
Our
superiority.
dad could not give it up for anything.
But the thing is, it's actually quite safe to smoke because it's not you. It's not you die after you stop. So I mean, just so long as you keep smoking, you're still alive.
You know, it's funny. Some of the previous generation that, down whiskey and bourbon and all kinds of scotch, and smoked. You couldn't kill them. You couldn't kill them with a stick. They lived to be like a friggin' 100.
Yeah.
Cadets, Jesus.
There is a film called Good Night and Good Luck. I liked it. It's a very good film. It's about the McCarthy hearings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's centered around what's it called? Morrow, the journalist.
Edward Murrow.
Edward R. Murrow.
Yeah, and you see a lot of like his programming and stuff, and then you get the ad break, and it's always Alcoa or cigarettes, and he's always like having a lit cigarette at the very first take every time. It's just
and
so
Johnny
fucking
Carson
funny.
also. He was a really heavy smoker, which is what got him in the end.
Yep.
He would be lighting up on the set of the Tonight Show all the time.
Well, how about that? What he was talking about, good night and good luck. If you saw any of the meetings they had, it's like and there'd be this big cloud of smoke, because everybody's lighting up. Yeah, exactly.
That's actually something I sort of miss. Not in meetings, obviously, because I never worked in a corporate sort of atmosphere. But when going out to a bar, I was fucking furious when they outlawed smoking in a bar. So, for instance, if I go to Denmark, last time I was there, I got out. It was just some bar somewhere. I sat down at the bar, ordered a whiskey, and the bartender literally handed over "Let's smoke," because along with the whiskey, because it's just of course you're gonna have a smoke, and maybe 1 or 8 or something, but still, it was just I love it. It's so much nicer when you're allowed to smoke in bars. Oh God, it's just heavenly. It gives you such more of a laid back.
Yeah, I was going to say it's more relaxed atmosphere. Sure.
Yeah, that was the generation I grew up in. You go to a restaurant or a bar, and it'd be like you walk into a cloud.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind cigarettes.
I used to go to the restaurant, so it would be smoking or non-smoking, sir. And you go, oh yeah, non-smoking, and so
exactly.
You light up, and the smoke comes over. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
So you had the same thing on airplanes. We have literally like, do you want the non-smoking seat behind you or the smoking seat? Like, I don't think it's gonna matter all that much.
Exactly.
There was.
And even in the non-smoking section, from all the years of smoking, it was absorbed into the walls and the paint and the wallpaper.
I remember when I was a kid flying, and the basically fuselage, the entire inner wall of it, it was like yellowish, the entire thing, from all the nicotine that was just stuck in it. There used to be cigarette butts in the ashtrays as well.
I was watching QI last night again. I was watching some bits about the moon and lore and stuff, and there was one about smoking on airplanes, and they say that
it's snakes on airplanes.
No, not snakes. They say that the airlines have saved money by people not smoking because they used to have to recycle the air. I think it was 3 times or something to do something.
Yeah.
But apparently the air now, because it's not filtered so much, because they're not trying to get rid of the smoke smell, is that it basically causes people to go stupid. Like not stupid, but some people don't function well with the air. It sort of affects their brain. and then they'll have some drinks to calm themselves, and then of course they get drunk, and it all goes
Oh
off
yeah,
a halo.
those airport videos are unbelievable.
Oh yeah, we'll do an airport session. Don't worry, Paracord. We'll do an airport session one day.
Yeah, especially the Florida airports. Holy crap!
I like the Florida airports. They're funny.
Florida and Dallas Fort Worth. Those are like the two airports that Artie's Corporate Fiction always carries.
Yeah, the thing about stuff like the LAX is that airport's kind of shit because they never get any real punishment. Basically, oh right, so you basically broke the legs of two people. Well, all right, here's a signature bond. Please come back in 6 years. Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just fucking stupid. It's very simple. Yeah, just stop fucking letting everyone out all the time.
Oh, absolutely. It's like, oh, it's okay. So you slaughtered and chopped up a 2-year-old baby. Here's your signature bond. Promise to come back to court.
Do you remember that piece of shit DA in, I want to say New Orleans, a couple of years ago? So a guy committed a triple homicide on 3 children for money. And she basically wanted to give him the equivalent of 5 years per child. The DA wanted. So the judge went, yeah, fuck you, that's not happening. So that's vile bitch actually petitioned to have the judge disbarred and banned.
Yes.
Fuck it. Seriously, put her in with the murderer. Just put her in with the murderer, give the murderer another knife and say, have a go, have fun. That's just, fucking vile person.
Oh, how about this one? Did you hear about the one where there's a murderer or a rapist or something in a prison, and he was in a male prison and he wanted to be trans, so they paid for his surgery, and they transferred him to a women's prison?
Which one?
Oh, I was going to say
that's not uncommon even.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's ridiculous.
My favorite is you had a violent one of those that with a particular interest in children, who basically after being sentenced, but well, wait, yeah, I'm female now. So what do? They don't put him in a female prison. They put him in a female juvenile prison with 14-year-olds whom he actually had assaulted many times. And that was the what's his name? The piece of shit DA there. It was Gascon. And I swear to God, I'd like to meet Gascon. I would love to. Because that's just, if you put someone like that with little girls, you kind of deserve to be in hell quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, shit like that bothers me a lot. I get upset from things of that nature. And I don't really get, why do someone go out of the way to protect someone like that? Why would they? I am completely incapable of understanding.
Protect them as far as what? As far as
I mean, he doesn't place them in a jail, a real jail. He placed them with young girls. A violent pedophile. And I have an unlimited amount of issues with that.
Yeah.
And he got booted, and then I think he got, was it San Francisco took him in, or Oakland or something? He basically jumped around from different cities to cities in California, where he got elected, then booted out after, crime spiked every time after he got elected. Because it turns out when you tell criminals, yeah, you can just do whatever you want, you're not going to catch any charges, and we're just going to let you go, they're not going to stop committing crimes. That's just not really how it works.
Yeah, they even did that. They even transferred a biological male in New Jersey to a female prison, and here's the thing: he got a bunch of them pregnant.
Yep, that's a common occurrence. I saw.
It's like, oh my God!
I can't remember which. It was one of the states. I assume it was New York or California, but I'm not sure. That basically have studied how many pregnancies have occurred in female prisons with female inmates, how that spiked since they started transferring women
Trans.
there. Yeah. Or, well, if you want to ask me, you know, men to the women's prison.
Yeah.
They like seemed flabbergasted as to what could possibly be causing it. And I was just,
Yeah.
really?
Men to
I
women.
just don't know what's going on here.
So there's another fact as well that I was thinking about. Can prisoners give consent?
As in
sex. Can they consent to have sexual intercourse while incarcerated?
Oh, that's a great question.
And if that's not the case, then every single case of this is rape.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not
Maybe
that I
they
think
can,
that
but
is,
not supposed to.
yeah, but I'm not even sure they can. And even if they possibly can do it, I'm pretty fucking sure that these people aren't they don't really care about consent in the first place. That's sort of why they're in prison most of the time. Because the vast majority of the men pretending to be women in order to get transferred to women's jail are usually there for sex crimes. Most of them are pedophiles, and they aren't big on consent. Let's talk about something cheerier. How about ALS, huh?
How about I've got to say goodbye? That's a fact.
Is it time to say goodbye?
It is. Unfortunately,
We need to sing it. Come on.
Time has come. I've got to sing it. There's a song.
Yeah. Fuck's sake, Chuck. Really?
It's time to say goodbye.
It's literally called Time to Say Goodbye.
Is that Celine Dion?
I think it was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Hang on, we'll have a look. No, it's what's her name? Who was married or something to Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Oh, Elaine Page.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, Sarah Brightman.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not a bad song.
I know Celine Dion says we all say goodbye. I think that one's called, with Bee Gees backup.
Are we going to sing the Mickey Mouse song?
No, we're not. No.
Speaking of Sarah Brightman, did you know that she actually?
Real soon. Key. Why? Because we like you. MOUSE.
Isn't that the one that's singing the end of Full Metal Jacket?
I think so.
Yeah,
Not
I'm pretty sure.
necessarily, but
I think so. Yeah, that's a good film, by the way. You should watch that, Chuck.
Full Metal Jacket. Oh, I haven't seen that for years. You probably watched it when it first came out and never seen it.
You've seen that one?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's a good film. I didn't think you liked those.
Long time. I don't mind it. Didn't mind it. Didn't mind it. Anyway, I have got to go. I want to get into this. Well, I've got to put the shopping away. So the shopping came just before I went live. So I've put the chilled away, but I've got to put the rest away, and I've got to do some washing because I haven't done washing. What am I missing? Was everybody okay, Adam? That's the big question. We're all just hanging around waiting for you to come back. That's all we were doing. We've just been sitting here waiting. No, we're actually just about to say goodbye, Adam. But,
Adam.
Okay, Chuck, did you want me to give you that 5-minute synopsis of my drive?
Let me just have a quick look. So if I go the documents, for example, if I click on that, books, download, law reviews, more articles, just double click on that. Oh, yeah.
Are you looking at my drive, my Google Drive?
Yeah, it's very straightforward.
Yeah, it is. It is. I try to be very logical because I was hoping other people would use it.
Yeah. No,
And
I
in the
can.
email, I pointed out the highlights to you that you'd be interested in.
Yes. That's exactly what I've clicked on. Oh, newsletters. Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. I can do something with that.
And definitely, if you are interested in what I suggested about Pauline's free conference calls, send me an email and we can work out the logistics.
Oh, there's some good shit in here. Well,
Oh boy, there's enough for 10 lifetimes. You can
Maybe
break.
maybe you could design a. I'm sorry. You could maybe Chuck could design a delirium.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
we
and
could do
Minnie
that.
Chuck, you know.
That would be awesome. Oh no, but what if you get
That's
copyright
like I
claimed
said,
by
Chuck could design one for himself and he could design one for his teddy bear.
Oh no, I could definitely do that. No, there's some good shit here. This is well worth a look at.
What, like smack or blow or what?
Oh, probably better than that, to be honest.
Well, Chuck could be on the front and Minnie Chuck can be on the back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
You have a picture of you from on the front, and then a picture of
And
your
then a
back.
picture of the back of my head on the back. Turn it around. Holy shit, it's real.
And then you take a very slimmed down picture of the side of your head in profile on the sides of the page. Now that would be impressive if they could print.
There's one song with double compound fractures. Ow. Fuck.
Sorry, what?
Adam's MVC.
Ooh, fuck me.
Double compound fractures.
Ooh.
And the other one had shattered arm and 2 broken vertebrae.
Ooh.
Hey, you have so many more vertebrae, so I mean, come on.
Ouch. Oh, that's giving me the tingles. Ow.
If you get the tingles from that, I dare to say that says a lot about you as a person.
Oh, no, it's
Not those kind of
let
tingles.
me explain. So over the years, when I first got into policing and all that, didn't bother me. Nothing bothered me. I've been to all sorts. I've been to leg amputations. I've been to a stake through literally a wooden stake through somebody's. A jogger was out one day, sort of excuse me, early hours of the morning. Not quite a country road, but like a back road cut through. Excuse me. And he was just jogging. Car comes around the corner. Doesn't see him. It's a little bit foggy. Clips him. Literally just sort of nudged him, but he knocked him up in the air over a fence. And he comes down, and this particular house was installing some new fencing, and the guy had just put up a new post to do his fencing, and he literally came down on the post. So we get the phone call, we all go out, and the police officers, and so us and the AMBO, we're all standing there sort of scratching our heads going, what the fuck? Then the water squirters turn up.
Oh,
they go, yeah, we'll sort this out, don't worry. So they kick down they destroy the fence.
What the fuck?
Then they get the post, and they start getting the like the saw, the thing you what do you call it? Their magic saw, and they saw that, and then we managed to get the helicopter down, and we just managed to squeeze him in that to trim a little bit more of the post off. And I did hear that he lost 75% of his bowel. I think that's where it went.
Yeah.
Pierced.
You see, most because you're too slow. What you do is you take him and pull.
Pull?
Yeah.
No.
Sure, just you pull. Or you if you can't really, get him off, you take a rope, attach it to the car, loop it around him, and just go. Now that would speed up the process a lot.
And this is the worst bit of this story. The person was also drunk that crashed the car. There you go.
What kind of drunk? Are we
There
talking
you go.
booze, or are we talking pills, or other things?
Well, they said drunk, so if it was drunk, I would assume it was liquor.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I was thinking it's DUI.
Yeah, DWI is the
Depends.
drive whilst intoxicated. So you could have
Or
been
driving under
intoxicated
influence.
or driving under the influence. Yeah.
How do you get that shit first from beer? That's a lot of beer. Also,
like beer.
Adam, this is not okay because you dead named him by calling him a he. He might have identified as a woman or a forest creature.
Or a cat.
That's very intolerant of you.
Very strong. Very strong. Alrighty. So yes, no, I've got all that. Thank you, Dub. I've got all that. I will have a look at it. I want to get into this gaming thing, but I shall come back to that. I definitely want to, and I'll let you know about Pauline as well. We might get into. We'll get into that, and I'm happy to stream it. I really don't mind, and we'll get Sean involved and do all that sort of stuff, and we'll get Hoodwink and see what if he wants to play. Yeah, we can do all that.
Definitely. And if you have anybody that you want me to download videos about, let me know. I have plenty of don't forget I have that 32 terabyte server in my apartment.
Yes, no, I know. And I did quite well yesterday because I cleared my C drive. So I am actually running a little bit quicker today. So the process is actually just processing as opposed to storing shit. So I'm actually quite proud of myself what I did yesterday. So I'm happy about that. I cleared. How much have I got now? I've got 128 gig free space. Yesterday I only had about 50. Yeah. So I've just moved everything onto my D drive. So that's freed up a lot of space. So no, I'm quite proud of.
Help you do research. I love doing research.
Yeah.
So I can find you documents. I can free you up to do, like your video editing. If you want me to search for documents, email me and I'll be happy to look for them for you.
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Adam says
I find diving down rabbit holes fun.
Oh yeah. Working 2 days straight. What's this? Working 2 days straight is crazy overtime yesterday and my duty day today. I mean, the money's good. We all know that, but it can, especially in your line of work, doing that sort of stuff, it can make you a little bit stir crazy. I get it. I totally get it.
The trick is to really take your time on each call. So after, say you help someone into the ambulance or whatever, then you take a nap for 6 hours on scene, then you drive them to the hospital. Yeah.
Or, like we said, we pull your phone out, I'm streaming, you sit and watch that.
Yeah. Can make it a thing,
Yeah.
Have a few laughs instead of, so all right, so you're missing your legs. Come on, how bad can it be? Look at this. This is funny.
Watch Chuck. Watch him. Look, see what he's doing. Yeah. That'll make you smile. Bless. All righty. Why is that not? That's hello. Whoa, what's going on here? I can't get into my other email. What? Computer's having a. I've just bigged up my computer and now it's shitting all over me. Okay. All right then. That's it. I'm done. Anybody anything to say before I go?
In Florida. That's that Blue Origin. Isn't that Bezos, not Musk?
Blue Origin. Isn't that Branson? Blue Origin? No, that's Jeff Bezos. Yeah.
Yeah, it was posted 44 minutes ago. It exploded on the launch pad.
Oh.
Oh, well. I sure hope he wasn't in it.
Well, one thing's for certain, Shatner didn't go up in it.
Well, he would have gone up one way or another.
Yeah, that would have been, he really went when no man went before.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm nothing on YouTube at the moment, but
Yeah, it was shown on Fox.
well, you see, that yeah, there's a bit of a problem. Fox is a United States TV program. I've got no access to that. Blue Origin. Holy crap-a-moly.
Yeah, they're not supposed to do that.
I sent you the link in the StreamYard chat.
I'm just looking at it.
That's one heck of an
Oh,
explosion.
shit.
Yeah, that's one heck of an explosion in that thumbnail.
I think I can show you that because it's 25 seconds. Oh, shut up. Holy guacamole. Hang on. How do I?
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
That is such a major fuck up.
Okay, here we go. I can share screen. There's going to be no sound, so we can do that. We'll turn that down. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll
The
do
engine
that.
ruptured the fuel tank, probably. Looks like, anyway.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Sorry, that's Pack and Save. That's where I used to work. Shut up.
Maybe I can save some money from buying from Pack and Save.
Right, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy guacamole.
Oh, boy.
I was just about to say holy guacamole.
Did you notice how the top
Wowza.
of it exploded before the bottom actually did?
I don't know.
It didn't even get off the launch pad.
Can we play that again? Oh, here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Play it again.
About the middle explodes before the bottom does. There it goes.
Oh, it does too.
Yeah, so then it's probably the fuel tank ruptured
right at the
because of the
bottom.
engine fell on it and
Holy
ignited the
rocket
fuel
boosters,
tank.
Batman.
So it's around about here.
Yeah.
I think
that's probably a stage, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say this is no, I'm not going to say anything.
Houston, we have a problem.
There.
Yep.
Wowza.
I hope that it was unmanned.
Yeah, it's a test firing.
Was it just test? I'm just
it's a test firing.
Oh, thank God there was no people.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be still wounded. Let me see if there were. I don't think there were any actual injuries because it was planned, wasn't it?
There's no actual story on that site.
And of course, the second I Google Blue Origin, I get fucking Katy Perry popping up.
Yeah.
Quite possibly the dumbest woman alive.
Here we go. Well, there's not much from the BBC. The Blue Origin New Glen Rock exploded on launch pad, taken overall
So
Thursday
it takes
night.
a while to get around the world.
All
BBC
personnel
got
have
it.
been all personnel have been accounted for. We provide more updates. Hot
But
fire
the craft was not there. This was just the rocket testing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
just a test. Yeah.
Well, it probably had some sort of thing up there, but not like it was probably a test module of some sort.
That's a big fireball.
Yeah.
That's a big fireball.
Do you think
Adam, thank you very much. Sorry, I got totally sidetracked there, my friend.
Yeah, sorry to do that to you, but I thought that was like a big holy cow there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, Amazeballs. That's it. That's it. Apart from that, any other comments from anybody?
Yes. God bless Trump and COVID.
Wow. Had to cover everything off in one sentence.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Always do.
Good word.
What about
Good word.
religion, though?
Good
Yeah,
word.
God bless.
Yeah, that's what we said. God bless.
Oh, God bless. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Very
being
good.
Wonder Woman, I say praise the Olympian gods.
You would do. All right. I'll see you probably on, I don't know, Sunday night, I reckon. Saturday, maybe Sunday night. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I want to get through. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm grateful to everybody for giving me some really good ideas here and some stuff, retro and everything. So, and I've already downloaded that game, so I'm going to get into that. And that's it. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you to Paracord. Thank you to Dub. Thank you to Robin and Chrissy and Retro and Adam. And actually, we're missing a couple of the usual gang. They're not. Oh, mind you, what's his name was live, wasn't he? Oh, bloody
Up and Adamant.
Yeah. There you go. All right, that's wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Get out.
Okay.
Yeah.